Welcome back to Dragonfire. It's probably been a few months. Aside from the fact that I haven't uploaded a few episodes to YouTube anyway, so it's probably been a few months. But, yes, after tackling so it's probably been a few months. But, yes,
like Dwarven Dungeon Portrait.
So it's probably been... Okay, there we go, that's fixed.
Can't have that echo.
At least I know that a voice is working for Twitch then. But anyways, it's been a few months, and the last our adventures were in a dwarven mine filled with all sorts of bad guys, including a number of randomly generated black oozes that left them in rather compromising positions and drained a large amount of money that they had gotten from said dungeon. On the bright side,
that's
they're not
right.
dead.
I need more armor now. Forgot about
This was
that.
part of the stuff they wanted you to take care of before we started.
Well, I kind of forgot about it, but I mean, I'll just do it real quick. It was just under leather.
Yeah, since it's leather, they should be able to make it for you real quick. Oh, and whoever had the armor that they were having the blacksmith repair, that's done.
Finally.
Yes.
Lost.
I'm going to... I just noticed that there's a... Oh, wait, no, that's just... Is that him? Yeah. I was like, why is there one tile of the roof that's different? Anyways, after spending a restful night in the inn, earning a well-earned rest, one of the innkeeper runs up to the inn and begins banging on the door.
So
I open the door and say, what's wrong?
what time is it?
Yeah, actually, that's a valid question. What time is it?
Roll perception?
For the time?
Yes.
I'm mostly
Maybe the
asking
time of
out
day.
character, but
And
okay.
you notice the sundial right outside the inn that you never noticed until now that says it is roughly 2
Wait, there's a
hours
sundial?
to noon.
Well, I meant, like, is it reasonable that I would still be asleep?
Yeah,
Then I realized
is it early
you're
in the
a
morning? Is it early in the morning?
Yeah,
or is it
but then I realized I'm a cat. It's always reasonable that I'm asleep,
But yes,
so...
it's fairly early in the morning, yes. Although, being adventurers, you occasionally sleep for literal days on end due to your wounds. But yes, moving on. It is roughly early.
Okay.
Anyways.
So I'm passed out, probably hanging from the ceiling, so... Reasons.
I answer the door and say, what's wrong?
The innkeeper rapidly gestures to a few houses in the village, which I didn't bother changing the models of, as well as a few fields, all of which have been damaged and or burnt down, and proclaims that the cultists, enraged by your campaign against them, decided for a semi-last-ditch assault and attack the village, kidnapping a handful of children and slaughtering roughly half their livestock, including your own little farm.
Again? And we didn't wake up for this entire thing.
They kind of forgot to use the back end.
We didn't just glance out the window and say, huh, there's some people out there burning the fields. Maybe we should go do something about that.
Lovely morning. The burning.
Actually, let me roll a stealth check for the cultists.
I'll have to roll that
Thank
one
you.
now.
Thank you.
Okay, they actually managed to sneak through the back entrance of the inn in the basement.
Wait, they're here?
Fucking
No.
yes,
They
the
killed
That's
your
how they got
livestock that
into the
apparently lived
village.
in the basement. Also, apparently you guys had a farm in your basement.
No, you had a
What?
farm behind the inn.
Okay.
You had a secret tunnel in your basement that connected to the
That
other
we
place.
didn't find.
No,
No,
you
we
know
had
about
found
the secret entrance. The cultists
yeah,
snuck
because I
past
broke
you
my
while
arm
you were
trying to open
sleeping.
it.
And again, no one thought to wake us until now.
They're kind of preoccupied.
Well, just
know,
like
dying
ringing
and
an
all.
alarm bell would probably do it.
Or, you know, just kind of running up and knocking on the door of the trained adventurers and murderers that live in
Yeah,
town.
just say trained murderers, not
The innkeeper
adventurers.
nods, saying that in hindsight we really should get an alarm bell, but we don't.
Okay,
actually
no,
get
but
attacked
in all
that often.
seriousness, adventurers in D&D are just professional murderers who occasionally take out jobs that paint them in
It's
the
like
good
they have a
light.
degree for it. Like, yep, I've got my degree here for killing. I'm actually pretty decent at it. Now, hire
No,
me.
but 9 times out of 10, just change who is hiring you in a D&D campaign, and suddenly you're the bad guy. If it wasn't the quirky villager, and it was the weird, creepy cultist, you would totally be down for it anyway, and you'd be the bad guys. It's just a matter of
It
circumstance.
depends on the area, but
Well,
yes, moving on.
True.
The
Anyway,
innkeeper
Do we
says
really
that
care
they
about-
fled to the first dungeon that your group, quote-unquote, cleared, the lookout, just that away in the forest.
the first one.
The one that is roughly connected to the secret tunnel in your basement.
So,
That again, Sleeper allegedly doesn't know anything about. That had fresh food
Yeah,
in it that you
maybe.
ate for some reason.
maybe we should block that tunnel. Yeah, why haven't we done that already?
Probably because you don't
yeah.
dare to go back in the basement.
Yeah, because we broke her arms, we got stuck in there. Like,
Yeah, like both me and Alberta has a slightly traumatic
yeah.
fear of that basement.
Okay, so you and Alabaster not only have PTSD from shadows, but you have PTSD from your own basement.
Yeah.
He has PTSD from shadows. I have PTSD from the
Sounds
basement
about
because
right.
I broke my fucking arm trying to move a shelf
Yeah,
to
good
find
time.
to find the fucking entrance to the secret tunnel.
I joined the group at the moment they were stuck in the basement, so I just stood there upstairs looking
Also,
at
speaking of which, the guy who I had voice the orbs that you've been listening to found the whole situation hilarious.
Right, well,
Anyways,
I guess we should go after the cultists then. If this was their last ditch effort, then that means they're dwindling. So there are none left in the village? Question mark.
there are no cultists left in the village, and at the moment, the villagers who are still alive are tending to the wounded and/or putting the dead in a pile to be buried later, and trying to harvest the remains of their slaughtered animals.
I
Because,
say we
well,
go.
they ain't gotta butcher themselves.
Then I say we go to tunnels.
I was going to say, everyone
What's
put your belongings.
so the extent of the damage is a few fields were burnt, animals slaughtered, a bunch of children
Fields burnt,
kidnapped.
animals slaughtered, a few villagers killed, children kidnapped, your own personal farm destroyed, and the wound to your ego because a bunch of cultists managed to sneak through your house while you were asleep.
Yeah,
Because you were afraid of your basement.
do we really know that they sneaked through our house?
Oh, no, there's a sticky note where they came through, said cultists were here. They left a mark.
Right, well, we gotta go get those kids back.
Yeah, they left a sticky note.
Yeah.
Haha, suckers.
Yeah, basically.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Yes.
Weirdly, my internet just completely crashed, but now it's supposed to be back.
You're a bit quiet, but that's...
Yeah. Granted, it could be worse, but so long as you're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, is there any...
Internet is back.
I mean,
There
so
you go.
long as what happened Thursday evening doesn't happen.
What happened Thursday evening? I'm confused.
What do you think happened Thursday evening?
Oh, right. Panda's internet just shit on him. Okay. Well, I mean, if push comes to shove, I can play on my phone. I have zero problem with having you guys describe the map in excruciating detail to me.
Well, is there actual any...
It's like,
I guess
okay,
we've
there's
got to go
3 blocks
through-
in this direction, 3 blocks in that direction.
Guess we've got to go through the actual... Go through
Yep.
into the basement and all that. Is it?
Just
Yep.
like,
I say
okay,
yes.
roll
Go
acrobatics.
into let's go into the terrifying basement.
Wait, hold on.
That-
What's,
You have a ladder.
what is being done that requires an acrobatics check?
Getting into the basement.
Do...
No, that's
do
the
we have a
ladder.
ladder?
Do we have a ladder?
We have a
Yeah,
ladder. We
Roll
replaced.
acrobatics due to your basement phobia.
I know, I will roll acrobatics.
I've not actually been
Okay,
in the
you
basement
fall
yet.
in, somehow not hurting yourself.
Oh my gosh.
You just
Yeah,
jump
there
in,
you go.
avoiding the ladder completely. Grodanian uses the ladder like a smart person.
Do I need to make a check to climb the stair or climb down the ladder?
I
No,
No,
you
we
thought
can
I
tell
was,
because of
accidentally
fear.
fall into one of the large holes that hadn't been fixed yet and then land on your feet
Oh.
perfectly fine.
No, we
Hey,
have fixed all the.
I would have at least put some boards over those holes.
We
I
have
was
fixed all
fixing
the
up the
holes.
inn
The
the
holes
other
were
day.
fixed at some point.
She just
We did fix up
cats
one.
aren't exactly the most attentive when they wake up.
So
This
you
is
mean she
true.
intentionally lifted a board and jumped in the hole?
Yes.
Can
Moving
you call
on.
that an accident?
Yes. You have no idea. Just waking up is like you're drunk. Effectively.
Right,
Especially for people who
anyway.
aren't morning people. I know this as a fact.
I'm gonna take the ladder.
Same.
well, I think we all get down to the basement somehow.
Some faster than
Okay.
others.
Just to check, did anyone break their arms this time?
Not this time.
We're doing better than last time.
Significantly.
No, it wasn't that. It was when we were moving the shelf away from the entrance that it happened. Not.
Okay, you find yourself back at the first dungeon, which is mostly due to limitations, because I need to delete even more stuff in order to put in the next proper dungeon. So you'll have to do this.
Do we see?
And see, yes, you
I've
see
never
them.
been to this dungeon.
And see a number of kobolds and cultists. A number of which
No,
are running
we
into the
have
next
been to
room.
this dungeon.
Roll initiative.
I personally have not been to this dungeon.
I haven't either.
It's only one I've been here is Alabaster.
Yeah.
I was only spectating, so I arrived after we done with this. So Alabaster don't know this dungeon.
I'm having a traumatic experience right now.
Also, why is me the fighter behind everyone else?
That is a very,
Because there's
very,
a
very good
small
question.
amount of space.
Yeah, get your fucking
Well,
no,
I would have,
no,
I would have
no.
insisted going first.
Rearrange
Put
yourselves
the
in
fighter in
direction.
front of me. Just specifically, put the fighter in front of me. Yeah, that's right. You're a human shield. Now suck it up.
Yeah, well, whatever it takes to get that hate rank down.
Good luck. It's easy to gain grudge rank. It's very difficult to lose it.
I really need to start using the tracker thing.
You probably should. It'd be helpful.
How do I turn that on?
You hit the little thing that looks like a. I think it looks like a list. I'm not entirely sure. It might look like like an hourglass.
There is nothing on here that looks like that.
Okay, let me put it this way. We have an arrow, a pen, a spyglass, a ruler, a dice, and a question mark. What else do you have?
Arrow, the cube map and GM overlay thing, the drawing thing,
Yeah,
the
okay.
magnifying glass, the ruler, the eye. Oh, here we go. Yay! How do I click this?
Yeah.
There we go.
So
Okay,
now, in order to
reroll
properly
using
roll
that.
in, yeah. So what you'll do is you'll just re-roll initiative, but you click on your token before you roll, so it knows which token corresponds to which roll.
It's not going to work with me because I've got a +9 initiative, but it won't let me put that in the normal initiative box, so I have a custom one.
Then roll your normal initiative box, and then add your plus in the turn order thing, because we can do that.
Well,
Right.
if I can
Okay.
get access to your sheet, I can edit that for you.
No, it's
Yeah. Also,
just
you could-
shows
That-
the
that-
road.
yeah,
That's a macro. That's like macro stuff in the back of it that you can do to do it.
Well, yeah, because there's a gear.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a gear to there's core, bio, spells, and then there's a gear.
Oh, right.
And you can edit all the shit from there.
Oh, right. I wish I had known about this earlier.
You have to re-roll initiative.
The top, like almost top left, is initiative modifier.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, I'm not going to complain about having to re-roll initiative because I rolled significantly higher the second time around.
Yeah, I did as well.
Well, I thought we just used the first.
I mean, we could, but I rolled
I
so
rolled less.
Which I will do because my
Oh, shit. That's not right.
Ow, pain.
that's a lot.
Okay. There we go. Alright, now my initiative's set up properly.
How Why was this under my pillow?
Why was what under your
What?
pillow?
A dagger.
Why not?
Okay, to be fair, a dagger under my pillow is not something I'm entirely surprised. The better question is, why is it unsheathed when the sheath is right next to it?
Why not?
The fuck me.
Because
Is that
demons
blood
come
on
and
the
attack
dagger?
you while you're sleeping, and your subconscious defends yourself.
No, I would have kept it in its sheath if it prevents it from stabbing me. I just, God,
Yes,
past me,
but it
you're an
also
idiot.
prevents you from stabbing others.
Not really. Sheath's really easy to take off.
Well, yeah, but while it's on, it still stops you from stabbing others.
Very
Whatever.
good.
Alright
Which
then.
do not.
Finally,
She
wanted to send it. Ugh.
The point is, I'm confused about how dumb past me is.
At any rate, it is
Well-
Drogon's turn.
Yeah.
Durgan.
Oh, classic.
Darn it! I just realized Drogon's not a dragonborn. I can't make that joke anymore.
Classic firebolt to go on the left. Oh, shit. Does that hit?
Oh wait, firebolt. Never mind.
See, indeed it does.
I was about to say we're really starting that again, but this is firebolt, not fireball.
And then
Yeah,
shield
absolutely.
touch. And then shield touch on the right one.
The
Isn't
one
that a
with
touch
the
spell?
dice.
No, chill touch is not a touch spell. Yeah.
It's 120 feet.
It's just a really dumb name they decided to put it on
You
it.
create a ghostly
Because-
skeletal hand that will touch the person, basically.
Yeah, it's literally I'm going to make my mage hand stroke you uncomfortably.
Yeah, basically.
He
It was
is
so
just about
become
dead,
cold.
his body breaking out in frostbite where the hand touches.
Walk up and poke him. Or better yet, and more fittingly, sneeze on him.
As a notice, when you walked in, you noticed at least 4 cultists running into the next room.
Oh, great.
There's also a door to said room here.
Okay.
Yeah.
How confused.
Right. Well, that's me. Actually, what are these? They're the kobolds. Shit. Whoops. Well, I'll stay right there then.
I mean, are they really outfitted with proper armor, a shield, and a spear?
Yes. I'm going to say.
What? What?
Well, I'm
Kobolds with proper equipment? What?
done. They have scavenged.
It doesn't help them much.
It's
I
not
know, it's
cobalt
just-
together. Get it?
Ooh.
Cobalt together.
I love that. Not worth removing your grudge point, but it was amusing. Keep it up, and I might remove your grudge point. So which one of these is dead? Because I know one of them is dead.
Wait, you have
The one in the
points?
back.
That's
There were two
cultist in the back.
cultists.
He's your magic at the rear guard.
Oh, okay. There's guys all the way back there. Okay, that I did not see them. Well, in that case, maybe I should just say fuck you.
Actually, considering.
Sounds reasonable.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say fuck you.
Ah, okay.
So, that cultist that's not dead in the back
He's
about
nearly
to
dead.
take a bullet to the. Oh, he's nearly dead.
Yeah, because I did
Nearly.
8 damage.
Mhm.
Aww, you're no fun.
Use a dart. To the face.
Nah,
I don't have any
Move
darts.
up and use melee.
there's no point.
I do
That's a
have-
magic missile.
There's like a row of kobolds to get past.
Why don't you save the spell slots?
I can throw a dagger at him with if you want something like that.
No. I'm gonna use magic missile. 1 missile strikes him, 2 missile strike Cobalt in front of me. So he takes 5 damage, the Cobalt in front of me takes 10.
Uh-huh.
Cobalt is probably dead too, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nice hit.
Why do they?
Okay, so kobolds have less than 10 HP, or at least, well, we kind of already knew that. They're fucking kobolds.
Yeah, come on, like the squish.
I then make you fight
Range.
goblinoids instead of goblins.
Hmm.
1 sec. I'll be right back.
Let me just see. No, I'm still going. I'm just thinking about what I should do. Okay, so let me think. I believe. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna raise the 2 cultists in the back.
And I'm back.
Do I need to roll to raise the dead?
Oh god.
Which spell are you using exactly, or are you using the class thing? If you're
The
using
class
the
in,
class
yeah.
thing, write whatever it was in for the class thing.
Yeah, okay, so that's a no then. I mean, they can make a save, but as corpses, I don't think they can pass a save. It's weird that it lists that the target can make a wisdom save, but corpses have stats of entirely 0.
Yeah, there's that the
Sure
zero,
about
but still
that?
roll. But still roll a d20, so
Sure.
if you roll higher.
That's weird. Okay. Oh wait, no. That's just.
So you just roll a d20. So the cop has to roll a d20 if it's hard, if the roll is higher than your DC.
That feels like a typo, though. That feels like a typo.
Well, maybe it is. Who knows?
I'm just checking the Roll20 compendium real quick against this thing I'm using.
You could cast anime data level 4 and take both of them. Like the spell.
I am. Well, technically it doesn't bother me because I get it free at level 4 at level 9 when I hit level 8, so I get to take both of them anyway. Yeah. Okay. So no, it is a typo. There is no wisdom save involved. They are my skeletons now, or zombies, or
Yeah, so,
whatever they are. They're mine.
well,
You bitches serve me.
Zombies.
Alright, roll for their health.
What do you roll for zombie health? It's like a D6, right?
I do not remember.
I need to keep like the zombie stuff tabbed.
Probably.
Mazambles.
Roll 3d8 for each.
Really? That seems absurdly high.
They have
Well.
a base health of 22, with their rolled health being 3d8 plus 9. They
Weird.
have a challenge rating of a quarter.
Okay, so that's 18 and 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
That still seems really high to me for zombies.
No, do you remember zombies don't like they are the flesh. They're just walking animated flesh.
No, but it just seems odd to me that the zombies have more health than the dude that was alive.
well, it makes sense to me.
I
For
see.
example,
You're fusing them with necromantic energy.
Yeah, I guess. I
So
mean,
the strength-
the human
first of all,
body
the
is
strength-
stronger than we're able to
You can
use
now
it
control
for.
them.
Yay,
first of all,
okay.
They're stronger because they have strength from magic. Secondly, you can damage somebody a lot more than you can damage a human body. Like you can cut a zombie's arm off and you can still keep going.
Yes, I conceded that point, so my Zambles will advance and start causing problems among the kobolds.
What the heck did you manage to get yourself to armor class 20? Yeesh.
What the
Holy
fuck?
For me?
No.
What?
What?
What? Who's got armor class 20?
I'm also very concerned about
Plate
that.
armor.
Gildrine.
Plate
Oh.
Oh,
armor.
that was my spell. That was my spell last time. I used the armor spell, so he got like 3+
I
armor.
know. I now
No,
have
no.
plate armor. I got it repaired at the back.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
right. You got full plate armor. That's right.
So let me just pull up the zombie stats so I know how to hit with them.
Anyways,
Got it.
It is Sir Michael's turn now.
But my zombies get to attack.
They go thereafter your next turn.
Oh, okay. So I should move them back where they were then.
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. That works.
But yeah, so if you have a health adjustments such as healing and or AC adjustments, do it now.
Just
Okay, I now have the damn stats. Gods above, these things are shit tier.
They are a quarter of a challenge rating and are zombies. What do you expect?
I don't know, I expect competent undead minions.
Not to mention there's the whole undead fortitude thing. There are a surprising amount of D&D monsters that don't die when you kill them.
I expect competent undead minion. As is, I would argue they might possibly prove more competent than the current party.
Oh.
Well, I'll have to disagree on that.
It's that turn.
Yes. I'm going to charge up
And kill them.
here and attack this guy here.
Alright. Roll for attack.
And to whoever actually thinks to defend the party's honor, you guys got trapped in the basement for an entire session.
I
You
wasn't
managed to
there.
break both
The
your
kobold
arms.
blocks your
That
attack.
was.
Alright, I
Also,
that
that
was bad. I
happened.
did my second attack.
That one goes
That was because, like, first of all, Alabasta was fucking drunk and fell through the floor. I tried to go down and help
the
him,
kobold
It just wasn't
survives
not
the attack.
and ended up getting us trapped down there.
Okay.
He was drunk.
We've debated the
know.
whole getting stuck in the basement scenario, but I also want to point out this shebang that just happened right here. Missed a kobold and then didn't kill the kobold.
Hold on, my turn isn't done yet. I am going to do a precision attack. Oh wait, no, that's for the 2 hit, not the damage. All right.
You can also just you can do a second time. Like you have 2 acts.
He already has.
Well, I used 1 action to move up. I had to move within range.
I honestly want to see Daz's character sheet if you're only doing 3 damage with a longsword.
Well, he rolled a 1.
I rolled really low.
It's a D8
I rolled-
plus
I rolled
2.
a 1.
You rolled a 1.
Wait, your strength is only 14?
My
And
strength is
you're a-
15.
Okay, but you're a fighter.
Yes,
He's a dex fighter.
that was intentional. My dexterity is 19.
You'll get better.
Okay. If you're a dex fighter, you should be using a dex-based weapon. That's
Except
why
that
you-
it's
why you
intentional. There's a reason I built him like this.
He'll get better. Hopefully. Maybe.
I hope
Assuming he
so.
doesn't die.
It's role playing.
To a kobold.
Oh, I've faced worse than Kobold.
That's the thing. We're level
Well,
9.
that's what he's
If he goes
using.
down, I'm gonna be incredibly disappointed.
And that kobold will become Pun Pun.
I've got full health.
Just you wait.
Remember that one cultist who managed to keep logging all of your attacks for like 2 rounds?
Yes.
That's right.
Anyways,
That was
moving
annoying.
on, you failed to
Super
kill a kobold.
frustrating.
Good job.
And you see why I made the case that my undead minions may still yet be more competent than certain party members?
Hey, it's not about
Yeah.
competence, it's just about rolls.
Yes,
look
and they
forward.
run on my luck, and my luck is good.
And
Sometimes.
that kobold
So
in
for
front
some
of
reason,
me.
it didn't actually give names to like half of to the
Yeah, I
majority of the
noticed.
kobolds and cultists I
Not
played, which
sure
was
what's
all
wrong.
kinds of irritating.
You'll live.
Anyways, Gilryan's turn.
Click.
Didn't give me a name either. What kind of bugs?
14
just
to hit
barely
the kobold in
hits.
front of me. Okay. Click. 5 damage.
It
Wow.
did.
Okay, what class is Gilran?
Ranger.
The ranger fights better than the fighter.
I didn't
Next
roll
stage,
well that
everyone
time. I've
left.
rolled well in the past.
I'd like to point
The
out they
ranger-
both rolled a 1 for damage. It's just up to modifiers at that point.
I know. The ranger longsword's better than the fighter.
It was also because it's magical.
Yet
as
another
well.
He's also a
kobold
cleric.
dies.
Yeah, I'm also a cleric, by the way, so that's a healer class,
Oh.
mind you.
If you guys would figure out more about my backstory, you would know why I'm dexterity and not strength.
Yeah.
It's not like
Didn't use a dex weapon!
It's
I mean,
role
backstory-
playing. There's backstory role playing reasons for this.
Yes,
I
but
can see
when
it
it
on that.
interferes with the actual combat because reasons.
It makes
is
it
the problem.
interesting.
it's not like he's terrible. Moving on. Instead of attacking each other's character ideas.
I'm not attacking his character idea. I'm
let's-
simply pointing out that in combat
see.
we could die if he fucks up.
It's like minus 1 or 2 additional damage. It's not that significant.
Tell that to what was the giant hell demon that only had 4 HP when he escaped.
That was due to Travis's own bullshit. He cheated to let it escape.
Anyway.
Well, this is true, but the 4 damage. I mean,
Never
that-
trust
that-
someone named Travis.
That is
Also, I
true.
still need to talk to him about allegedly killing off our characters without talking to us and starting over with new people.
Well, it's just whatever. I've given up on the campaign at this point.
My turn.
I was extremely attached to Brevin.
Well, you still have his character sheet somewhere, and I'm sure you can play him again at some point. Just, no one in the party allows you to because fucking Brevin.
Plus, what other DM is going to give me the opportunity to become a Baelborn? Anyways, moving on. Geo's turn, I believe, unless Gilrine has anything else.
Nope, and turn.
Geo. So to right side about this turn order thing, I can actually see your names properly.
Firebolt at the last kobold.
It hits. It's dead. Just barely.
I rolled 2 2s.
Anything else?
Maybe. Let's just see.
Everyone's dead, aren't they? So.
Yeah, everyone
Still
can
other
see.
cultists who ran into the other rooms.
No, so we're
But
still
technically speaking, combat has ended because we can no longer find them.
Okay. I think I'm gonna cast Mage Arm on myself. Just for safety.
Ooh, this is nice. Kobolds are apparently humanoid. You know what that means?
Yes.
Why
Except
don't
for
you
the-
send?
So for
you're,
the once
change-
per rest thing.
you're controlling one of the cultists, right?
To
I'm controlling both the cultists.
Well, send them in and just say, "Bugger off, guys. We need to go further down," or some shit.
That's not
Yeah.
how it works.
So then they disappear.
They can't talk. That's something.
You just act like the drunken idiots. Done.
Understand all languages
Oh.
of spoken life, but
Go
can't
take off
speak.
my shield. It's on my back.
They are literally just puppets at this point. And technically speaking, kobolds would actually make less good zombies because zombies are all zombies regardless of what race they start as, so they'd just be small zombies rather than medium zombies.
Yeah, they'll be midget zombies.
Anyways,
And, I mean,
has mage armor.
Yeah, there's no point in wasting another use of animate dead because I only have 4 of them per day.
It is now Drogon's turn.
Right. Well.
Besides, I've got 2 cultists under my thrall. What more do I need?
I'll wait near this door. I will. And then I'll breach when everyone goes in. Basically, I think we should have 2 up there and then 2. Well, I guess. Necromancer and zombies go up top. Everyone else can come down bottom.
Okay.
Oh, we want someone more than just the necromancer up there.
Okay, then you voted for yourself.
Is this
Fine. If I die, you all know who did it.
Is this
Yeah.
distrust in the local necromancer I hear?
I've
What
already
heresy
killed.
is that?
I've already
You're a
killed someone.
necromancer!
I know, did you not notice my dripping sarcasm at that point?
So,
I mean, come on guys, really?
I've
Just-
also
just-
killed a party member. Like, come on now.
This is also true. Like, really? This party is like the least likely to be suspicious of anyone.
We're probably more the this is when these cultists they have families, yeah, like they
Okay.
actually have lives. We just murder them. That is our life.
No, Daz, go back. It's still turn order, technically.
Well, basically everyone's just gonna move around, aren't they?
So, well, yeah, but I've got multiple things to move. So I'm going to move to here and then open the door and have both my Zambles go in.
We're gonna do a breach and clear. How's
Yeah, with Zambles. So, meh. We desire brains.
Mind their speed,
I've
Oh.
got an idea.
Yes, okay.
which is 20.
Very well.
They can move
There.
to literally where the thing is.
Fine. There. And now, as a free action, I'm going to shout into the room. Run away! The Lich is attacking!
Okay, they're not that stupid.
Are you sure? Can I roll bluff? Or there's a relevant stat. I know there's relevant stat. There's always a relevant
They
stat.
know you.
Deception.
They're not that stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say they did do.
You forget I'm new to the party.
They know
Hey,
you. They're not that
performance.
Actually,
Roll
then,
performance.
you were with us when we were cultist hunting.
Okay, deception or performance, what would I be rolling?
They know you. It's not going
No.
to work.
Okay, there's a chance. In the system of D&D, there is a chance. What would I roll, deception or performance?
It would normally be intimidation in this exact case. Anyways, it's Sir Michael Kerrigan.
Ha! Suck it.
Shit.
Alright,
They know
now
you.
they
It
have to-
doesn't work.
But what if they have a situational mod of plus 20?
You forget, they're already scared.
I'm gonna wait around the corner here for something to happen.
You're not
I don't
forming a
know.
bloody conga line.
Gildrain,
I'll take off my shield and get my glaive ready. Follow.
The ultimate conga line.
Please.
Gio,
The mages
There's
will
a,
stay
there's a
over
door to my right? I'm gonna open it.
here. We'll stay over here, guys.
It probably leads to the same room.
I think it does, because
He
Yeah.
mentioned earlier that it does lead to the same room.
Congratulations, we've now just essentially surrounded them. or-
Well, they're probably just
Wow.
you see two cultists going up the stairs.
No.
Through the wall.
Well, it's me
Alright,
putting
he's-
them upstairs. It's just kind of awkward to scroll through everything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use magic missile. Yeah, magic missile. So 2 on the guy to the left and 1 on the guy on the right.
To the guy on the left, you said, and to the one on the right.
Yeah, so 6 to the left, 3 to the right.
Okay, you already add the +1, so okay. Alright. They are just barely not dead. This one tries fling, whereas the other one starts to attack one of the zombies.
I can assure him he's going to die.
Oh shit, Crow, you're right in front of me as well.
You can shoot the fight me. You can just take your arm like over my shoulder and shoot.
It hits and does 7 damage to the zombie.
It's like when you take a hostage, I'll just have my arm over.
Hey,
I'm
you
going
can't
to
hit him,
assume
he's inside
the
range.
zombie is kind of just fuck you.
It is now Drogon's turn.
Firebolt.
Just fireball the guy that's running.
Yeah, I'll firebolt this guy, the one that's running. And I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on this one because you send a spectral hand, so I'll just make it go around the corner.
Is that how it
Yeah, you
works?
can't see him, so I don't think you can hit.
Oh shit. I've poked. Oh, can I not poke my head around?
Just hit the
No,
one you
you
can
would-
see. I'll take care of him. He's literally.
dead,
So you-
Oh,
He's dead.
just-
Shoot him
He's
dead.
dead.
then just
Okay,
walk.
fine.
He's
Fine.
literally got 2 angry zombies in front of him.
Yeah, there you go. 5, 10, 15. There you go. I'm done. casually whistling away. Do do do.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Masoko.
Yeah. That's sad. Zombies can't infect people if they kill them. I wanted to spawn my horde without having to waste anime dead.
No, we're not gonna. We're not
Maybe
doing
you
this.
should have been able to raise goblinoids. Tough luck. Moving on. What you do?
Well, the zombie is gonna hit him back for being a dick to him, so.
You say
That's
that
the
as he's desperately trying to kill the person that you murdered, and then is trying to murder him with.
Well,
It's
so.
kinda justified.
I don't care, he's being a dick to my Zambles.
And he's dead.
That hit?
Yes.
That hit?
They're
God,
wearing
he's-
robes.
No, I don't. It doesn't matter. And it's okay. I guess that is acceptable, but wow.
So he has 0. So he has
Oh,
either
that
10 or
means-
11. He has either a 10 or an 11 in dexterity.
I mean, the standard AC for someone wearing no armor is 10. So he's gotta. Yeah, that is sad.
Wow.
So he.
That means
so he
with
just
basically
double
just
palm
my
one.
modifier, I hit every ranged hit.
I mean, just wow. I mean,
Anyways, moving on.
We still.
I understand that their stats vary from individual to individual, but at the same time, I mean, I don't expect them to suck. They're cultists, not farm boys.
This is Farm Boy and Cultist.
Are we just free for moving now?
Nope, we're still in
no,
combat, I think.
No, wait. No.
Alright.
Which is why I'm being careful about how many spaces.
Michael's turn.
Mm.
Yeah,
Just dash. You can do 60
Everyone's
feet
dead.
dash.
Just dash in.
So another ironic thing I've noticed is that though my zombies lose 2 AC, it's safe to say they gain almost 3 times as much health. So
Ryan's turn.
these things are super a good investment against cultists.
There we go. We'll just dashing. Can I? Whose turn is it?
Geo's turn.
Also, if cultist somehow manages to miss one of my zombies, he will forever be known as the one schmuck who couldn't even hit a zombie right before he gets eaten. Or murdered.
You do
Either
need
way.
to make it like a tally of how many people misses your zombies.
They will forever be honored on the Hall of Skulls.
Well,
Hey,
yes,
Alabasta, are you wearing any armor?
Nope, but I don't need it. Don't worry. I don't need mage armor. Don't worry.
Speaking of which, I should totally start collecting skulls.
And I hope you didn't wear.
yeah, well,
Geo, are you gonna go up the stairs?
Gonna stay where I am.
Can I loot the
we'll
bodies?
just reach the stairs if.
They're cultists.
Okay, it's now
them
Drogon's
up.
turn.
Can I loot the bodies?
There's
Probably
nothing to
nothing.
note on them, and
No.
it would take an action.
Oh shit. Well,
Okay, Drogon's the first one to go up.
no shit. I didn't mean to go. I was just waiting at the bottom of the stairs. I'll place it down there then.
Soko.
I go up
Everyone's
the
stepping
stairs.
Okay.
We're trying to do a breach and clear here.
I'll go up the stairs.
Have you met my character? She's kind of the whole rush in, animate all the corpses, and hit them with them.
Alright, Gilliran.
I'll also go up the stairs.
I mean, let's be honest. I don't think Masoko understands the concept of stealth.
Geo.
Yeah, now I got this.
Fuck is my character?
I
do
wait for the
understand
other to.
concept
I want the
of
other to be in
stealth.
front of me. I want them to be my.
It's just
equal.
not
You're
as
currently
effective
all
if
right
you're wearing
upstairs,
heavy
and
armor.
Drogon takes up the rear.
Yep.
Oh, and guys, when I said I didn't put the last dungeon together, I lied. Everyone make a dex saving throw. Masoko, you get a -5. Michael, you get a -4. Gilliran, a -3. Geo a -2, and Drogon a -1.
Wait, what?
Where are
You
these?
hear a loud rumbling, and then a light explosion as the stairs give way, crumbling to nothingness beneath your feet. A large
Some-
pit
Can
opening
I
up
can I
beneath
just
you.
say it's a good time to have a 19 dexterity.
Yeah, it's good to have absurdly high dex saves.
It's
Oh,
good to
fucking
have a
hell.
+7 on
Fucking hell.
So 22 for me.
Also, your
Welcome to
zombies
the
are dead.
crew.
Why? They're not. They weren't even on the stairs yet.
Yeah,
You are
that
now
was-
too far away from them.
Really? We fell 160 feet?
Yep.
Fell or teleported.
Oh
Cause
no, we
or
fell through a
got-
hole.
You know,
a hole.
rocks falling from
Yeah,
above. Is also
The
possible.
stairs broke and we fell through a hole where the stairs were sitting. And apparently we fell 160 feet so that my zombies are out of range of my magic. Which means
Right,
we're all fucking dead.
Masoko, you take 37 damage.
Technically, I wasn't here the last time, so nobody warned me about the hole.
Yeah, same.
There wasn't
Maybe
a
the hole
hole
didn't
last
exist
time.
back.
Yeah, well, I
Maybe
had no.
use
The
it right
cultists
away.
led you into a trap.
I was gonna say, we were having creepy.
I'm sorry. You're telling me we were outsmarted by cultists.
Why do you think the weakest of them was bringing up there? There was 4 bloody kobolds.
Yeah, it did seem kind of fishy that it was like so easy to cut them all down.
Anyways, Masoko actually
Did it really?
actually got a crit fail. So you
We sliced through them like butter.
But that's like normal cultist fare so far.
Except it's easier than normal.
let's see.
Was it though?
Oh yeah,
That tends to be.
it's like they all had 1 hit point.
Geo, you
Don't
take. Crap, you only have.
It's
32
like
health.
it's like when you see in some sports where like they'll accidentally bump into someone and they'll act like they all like broke their arm or something.
All right, Masoko and Geo are currently
They're probably
out
just
for the
faking.
count, having taken severe damage from falling.
Oh shit.
Hey.
You're also.
Can I?
You do notice that
Can-
Masoko fell onto her feet. It's just that all of her limbs are now broken from performing said act.
Hey,
Wow.
could I use Misty Step in my fall to teleport and lose my momentum?
No.
Damn it!
That's not how momentum works.
You still.
Actually,
I turn
wait.
into fucking mist, so I lose all momentum. I turn into fog, and then I lose all momentum. And then I can teleport and lose all momentum. Like it should
Actually,
work.
wait.
Like
How much damage did I take from that? Both those numbers, 37 and
You
33.
took 37 doubled.
Okay, so let me double. Okay, so I took 37 then. I'm still fine.
If you want, I could dimension
Exactly
door.
how did you calculate 37 doubled as 37?
Because as a Neko, I only take half fall damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or I could, if you want, I could
The
dimension
most
door.
useless
Oh, wait,
of
the maximum is
Nekos.
20d6, not 10d6.
The most useless of Neko skills actually comes in handy. Like seriously, I noticed that and I'm like, oh,
Okay,
well, that's gonna be helpful because
No.
fall damage is a
I
thing.
can,
But
I can save.
Yeah, you're still out for the count.
I can save one of you by casting dimension door.
hold on, how much? So I took 43 instead.
No, in addition
Like-
to.
No,
Why in
So that's
addition to?
80.
Why can't I use a Misty Step? I turn into fucking mist and then move. Like I
Oh, isn't
Okay.
it? That's
Why-
bonus.
Oh, hold on, Andrew. How much damage am I taking from falling? I'm very confused.
You are.
You keep adding numbers.
Well, I keep explaining it, but none of you can listen. You took 80 doubled and then halved. So you took 80.
The fuck am I taking 80 for? How far did we fall?
Just shy of 200 feet.
Then we're dead.
Just barely, no.
No,
For that
no,
matter,
100
the
feet
rest of
straight
them
up
also
kills
took
you.
damage. I just haven't rolled for it yet.
No. You understand? 100 feet straight up kills you.
You would just go splat.
Yeah, I think there actually is a rule in the book that says
The
that.
ruling is 1d6 points of damage per 10 feet fall into a maximum of 20d6.
Oh, really? I thought it was D10.
Did they take out the cap on that then? Huh.
Hold up, I'm looking it up.
5th edition is simplified a lot, so.
Well, yeah, but it seems like 5th edition would keep the rule that that over a certain point you just straight up die.
Well, the effect is the same if you get like 1 million d6 damage, right?
Oh yeah, d6 per 10 feet falling.
Wow, that's weird. Like, it seems like the one or two things that would have kept in fifth.
If you want, as we're falling, I can dimension door and bring you through, and then we just teleport at the very bottom.
Whatever doesn't knock me the fuck unconscious.
It would
If that,
be.
if that works, then I could just miss the step.
Well,
and
you know,
teleport upwards.
Gilrain takes 16 damage.
Okay.
Also, Andrew, by your calculations, had I not been able to just straight up ignore half my fall damage because Neko, I would actually be dead from that.
Insta-death.
Yeah, it's a good thing you have stuff to bring you back from the dead, eh?
Well, it's a good thing we didn't have to waste it because I'm a Neko and I
Sir
say,
Michael
fuck you, I
Kerrigan
don't fall.
takes 19 damage.
Holy shit.
How much damage did I take?
So this
And
place is kind
Grogan
of
takes
big.
14 damage.
Oh shit.
So
okay.
where are we on the map?
You are currently close to the bottom right of the map.
Okay.
I would like to ask how much damage did I take in total? Like, Geo.
Geo took Geo took him. You took 33 in total.
I'm scouring the bottom right, not seeing anything.
The
Have you revealed it to us?
Yes.
Okay, hold on to that.
Also, it's a large map, so at least one of you is moving around in there.
So it's not not double. It's just 33.
Just like zoom out a lot, and then you'll find
yeah,
it.
for you it'll be just 33.
Okay, then I'm fine. I'm on 22 health.
That's in the middle, not at the bottom.
That is
Ah,
basically a
there we are.
portion
That's middle
of the bottom
right.
right.
It's middle right.
Whew. I've
Okay,
found-
somebody
found
wake me the
myself.
fuck up.
But yes, you are all in severe need of healing.
Well, some of us more than others. I'm
We have
alright.
a cleric.
I can still fight.
Yeah, I can still fight. I think I go over and wait and slap the Neko up.
Please phrase that better.
Okay, I shake you awake.
You used a character from the village. Like that's not my full level character because. So I actually had 22 health after removing 33.
I just cast Mage Hand, it just like slapping you awake.
Since everyone is quite damaged, I'll
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm a bit on the
prayer
hard
of
roll.
healing at level 2. Boom.
Oh, well, that I'm back up then.
Everyone regains a 14 health.
That is perfect. So I took 40.
So
damage.
does that stabilize me or wake me up at one?
Healing immediately wakes you up.
Okay, so I'm stable at one then.
Also sleep.
No, you are.
No,
are
you get the
14
14 health and you're back up your feet.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it also counters any death saving throws you make, but you have.
It does. It does. Like every time you fall down, you have to do saving throws. So it counts as all saving throws.
Okay, so who else is missing health still?
I still have a little bit missing, but don't
I'm
spend
missing
it on me because I'm alright.
I'm missing 19.
No, if the entire party is missing at least 10 health, I'm just gonna pop my mass cure wounds because
I'm
at this
missing
point we all need it.
five health.
2.
I'm
You're missing
19.
2, you're missing 19, and I'm missing 90% of my health at this point? So, okay, I'm not gonna spend my mass cure wounds just yet, but I will most likely be spending my specialty, I'm a necromancer, I heal myself thing. So let me double check what that does. Here, I think? Or is that negative?
God, this music sounds like something that'll come out Zero Dilemma. What else?
I really need to read through this again because I forgot so many of the bullshit things I can do. Okay.
Anyway,
So-
once everyone is healed up and not dead, re-roll for initiative.
Hold on, I'm rolling to I'm rolling to self-heal for my thing because just clip all my health, why don't you? Damn you. Okay, there,
Wow,
I'm
you are a
back.
ballsy motherfucker.
What?
Mister, I'm gonna sit on the throne.
Well, make sure. Oh, can I not just?
You can, I
What,
just find
what
it
did
kind
we
of
learn?
hilarious.
What did we learn in the House of Horrors? You don't sit on the throne.
Hey,
To be
Didn't that
fair, this
vaporize
is-
somebody's
I
head?
vaporized my arm by sticking it in there, so
Somebody ended up on the other side of the room naked.
that was.
No, that was because
Wow,
we walked into
it
a
could be
mist.
worse, right?
Oh yeah, that was because we walked into a mist. Someone's alignment
Right.
changed. Someone's sex changed, and
The sex change was also because of the mist.
yeah, they're all.
I don't know
because of
why
the same-
somebody's aligned.
Yeah, I think it was your alignment that changed when you stepped.
It's
into
because
the
you
mist.
go insane or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's right. My alignment changed when I stepped into the mist to change my gender back.
Yeah, that's.
That's right.
Well, okay, then.
Oh.
Can I check to see if there's any traps on the throne there? Seems you implied something. Or
No,
not.
no, you straight up just said I'm gonna go sit on the fucking throne. So
Okay. What's... Oh shit, puzzles. Alright guys, have fun. What's...
Wait.
I'm sorry. Is this a riddle about dead things?
Come on, you should know
What's
this.
dead half the year and lives the rest? What dances without music and breathes without breath? I want to say trees.
What's dead there?
A chime rings out, signaling that you're correct. A small
Yeah.
light on the throne blinks green.
I was about to say. Yeah, that one's fairly obvious actually.
Well,
Yeah,
someone's still
I
ringing
agree
without
in
an
hindsight,
answer, but that
yeah.
took you a half an hour.
The winds make the crone dance. It breathes oxygen instead of and
Actually, it does both oxygen and
Yeah.
carbon dioxide.
I am getting a very Tomb of Horrors vibe from the place.
Yeah,
That's
like...
probably the intention. Andrew's a dick and loves rubbing our
Well,
PT.
that's a
he,
bit...
he did say he had gotten a new hold of a new thing of traps.
that is also very bad when it says room 4 completed.
If you scroll up in our conversation, you can actually see that he has said he got a new collection of traps.
How many?
And not the fun kind of traps either.
How
This
many
one was
lights
generated,
are there?
so this has none of my traps.
How many lights are there? Because you said like one of the lights flashed up. Does it? How many does it seem to have? Or
There's
is it
just
just
a
that one?
small single light that you didn't notice before on the arm of it.
Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm going to look around the room to see if there are any doors leading.
It's
But,
probably safe if you get up off there, but no promises.
Okay, this is gonna sound really dumb and probably suicidal, but I pushed the light.
Oh, you fucker.
The light is not a button.
It is
Okay.
just a light, I think.
Well, you never know sometimes.
It's there.
Sometimes you just gotta put your finger all over things.
The stair ascends to a catwalk hanging between the east and west walls. A stone dais and throne sits in the northeast corner of the room. So I guess.
So
Are
what's
these
all over
all
the room?
doors? Are these all doors or these weird square things?
Hmm.
Those would
That
be
looks like a passage.
Pardon? No, not that.
Hmm.
I'm just wondering, what are these? Are these doors or?
Yes, those are doors.
I think the doors, yes, he used the same thing somewhere else.
And the other
Tomb of
thing
Horrors.
is a arc.
Shit. I guess we'll go down here. Can I pop my head around? See
I think we should all stick together.
The fuck?
That's probably for the best, but let's be honest.
So that's the cat.
We'll have a better chance of survival if we're together.
Define survival.
not dying.
So yeah, can I just pop?
But
my
what
head
if I bring you back?
My soul has
I'm
already
still
departed, so...
Right, everyone stay
Not,
there.
not really. The soul is required for basic necromancy.
Okay, everyone still stay there.
Oh, you're not having my soul.
Stay near the doorway, just because.
Right, okay.
I'll pop my head around. I guess do that. Okay, I'll gesture for them to come up here.
You
And
see a
as-
small
as-
statue lying across the corridor. As with the throne is, you just jump back 50 feet.
Well, it's because you're explaining something, so I thought I'm back.
As with the throne is covered in western cobwebs, cracks, and various other things. Oddly, it seems to have a number of what can only be described as artificial veins spreading throughout it.
What is it a statue of?
We've entered the Matrix.
It appears to be of a elven male. Roll a perception.
Where's the statue?
Perception.
Statue's here.
Got it. Who is rolling perception?
Well, Aston just said roll perception, so.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, he really should be more.
What's with your perception?
that.
There you
Okay,
go.
Lily notices with her cat senses, which is actually kind of fun.
Cat
You notice
senses are
that the
tingling.
walls themselves appear to have a type of veining of their own, occasional thin green lines running along them.
Oh, I don't think we need perception to see this.
Is this hallway a mimic?
So, it's like, yes, the entire dungeon is a mimic. No, you're fine.
That really wouldn't surprise me in one of your games.
Okay, everyone.
I haven't put
stand-
together the mimic village yet.
Everyone stay.
Not
stay
until you
there.
get to the land of
Right,
beasts.
right. But I'm aware of that, but still. For one of your games, it's not entirely unreasonable. Because you have totally would do it at some point.
I put my head around the corner. Anything?
Okay, the better question is, does this thing have the bird, spider, bat things?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Well, as I put my head around the corner, and what's this green thing? Was that nothing?
That's a statue.
That's a statue.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to take your silence to mean yes, those fuckers are there.
The statue was in Tomb of Horrors, just as a reference. Of course, there was the box you had to pay, and there was also the colour of path, wasn't there? So,
Granted, that was due to GigX, whereas this is just randomly generated, so good luck. Plus, some of my own nonsense, but not nearly as much as you would normally have to deal with. The downside
What
with
pose
me
is the
is...
statue in?
It appears to have mostly been... It didn't really have limbs to begin with, so it's not much of a pose so much as a model.
Okay. Okay.
So,
If only I had
the
my
issue
zombies.
with my difficulties, I tend to Zerg rush you with a variety of enemies. The downside with randomly generated is you actually
Wait.
have to deal with your
Wait,
what you
why,
would
why,
be
why,
dealing
why,
with.
why are we risking our lives? I can just set my familiar in to check.
Well,
No,
I
it's
wish I had
fine.
my
Let him
zombies
go.
because then I could take their limbs off and put them on the statue.
everyone
Like,
stand
I-
up.
Because it would be funny.
Hey, why don't you... Wait, stop. I can just
No,
set my
let
snake... I can
him
set my-
go. Let him.
I can set my snake familiar in and I can just see everything instead. It would be easier.
Oh shit, I got Arcane Eye. I completely forgot about this fucking spell.
You're all morons.
I send it ahead, and I've got to roll d6 if I can cast it again. Nope, okay.
Okay, that's boring. So it's an actual arcane eye. It's not you just yank your eyeball out of the socket and float.
Dipshit.
Because that would be so much cooler.
No, he literally summoned an eye of pure magic and just weave the flies.
But okay, let's be honest. It would be so much cooler if you just pulled your own eyeball out and it flew ahead of you.
Okay, I'm gonna draw.
Yeah, if you want to be
You
half
could,
blind.
like, if you were a gnome and you were had the what was it gnomish tinkering, you could make like something like a clockwork magic eye that could do that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna draw my arcane. There you go. That's my arcane.
Okay, don't give me ideas because I'm now possibly thinking of building a gnome who is like 90% clockwork at that point.
There you Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, clockwork sidewalk.
shaped eye, I must
As-
say.
As the eye moves
Can't
further
move
and further away with you, something akin to snow appears to cover it, which eventually fades into a sea of white as it goes more than 20 feet away from you. Eventually, after about 10 minutes, the spell itself just fizzles into nothingness.
What? Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, Andrew's got a hard on for basically saying fuck you and your bullshit. You actually have to risk your lives for this shit.
Well, that, and I
Right.
actually have stuff planned for this area, so that didn't work.
Alright, everyone stay back.
Why can't you just allow us to cheat you out of stuff?
I'll
It
take
doesn't
the-
matter what you have planned, Andrew, because mechanically, spells like this exist for this entire situation. You're really not supposed to technically, as a dungeon master, do bullshit like that, but you're the dungeon master, so we really can't say anything.
Being a dungeon master means I'm supposed to do stuff like that sometimes, but beyond that, I did plan for stuff
Except
like this in the
you
lore of
always
this area. So
do
that
that
will happen
sometime.
even if you had pulled that out.
Mm-hmm. Except that I've yet to find a situation where you don't have rules against bullshit like that.
This is literally the first time we've done something like this.
Yes, that's true, but I'm
The
sure if we
closest
tried it
we
earlier,
were
it would.
with is in the dwarven area with the snake, and that I like to get away with. The only reason you didn't sneak around the dwarven area is because you kept exploding doors.
Well, we also had the orb. We had.
Exploding doors is fun!
We had
I
the
have
orb,
to agree here.
and we also had the guy with the shield. Of course, that actually did kill. Well, I cast catapult on him, then it bounced straight off. But I guess was that a thing, a shield spell?
That was
Well,
a
shield,
shield
doesn't actually bounce things off.
You know, assuming that they're using the vanilla shield spell.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing. Andrew makes bullshit up.
Well, I think everyone should
Which I
just.
do
The
assume.
further you
Yes,
go
that's
and
reasonable.
through the corridors, the more and more dusty and cobwebs filled it appears to be. You also begin to notice a handful of scorch marks littered around the hallways.
Ooh, lovely.
That doesn't bode well.
That bodes perfectly well.
I think
Just
we should
means
get the
there's a
key
fire.
things at the front now. Just. We're used to this shit, guys. Don't
I
worry.
see that's light from fire. I see.
Yeah, that's
It's a
fine.
purple magical
We
thing.
turn around the corner, barrel rocks there. Just.
Does anyone have banish?
Have
Nope.
light.
I've got a
Who
single
needs
spell.
Wait, what?
Who
Has
needs
any-
banish? I've
As
got
you
better
travel
shit.
down the corridor, you notice a long-forgotten broken object next to a large metal door.
Oh, what now?
A large metal door and a mysterious metal object.
Okay, nobody run up and poke that.
Yeah, I figured that much.
I was mostly
I do
focused
have
on my own
mage
take.
so I can pretty much just pick it up, can't I?
Except it could be an Indiana Jones style shit where you pick it up and suddenly there's a boulder chasing us. Because we've only had that happen every fucking dungeon.
You had
Well,
it
is
happen
anything-
once.
Is that?
Ignoring
I
the
mean-
ignoring the one in
should
the
I-
obvious bullshit dungeon that was between the group at school.
Should I try to use mage hand on it?
No.
Is there
It
anything
appears
down
to be
here?
holstered to the wall.
Just. Let's just not deal with it until we need to. What's
Yeah.
down the fork in the path?
So you're going to ignore the door.
Yes, I want to see what's
For
down
now.
the fork. I want to know all my options before I commit to the possible suicide route.
Solid plan.
Right, everyone stay there. I'll just pop my head around.
We'll let the semi-fire groups go.
I'll pop my head around.
A chute from above appears to fall into the corridor. You cannot see up the chute.
So shoot is up on the ceiling. Okay.
I would be careful with
dark
that.
fishing?
What dimension was that? If it's gonna get me out, fucking scrape. put my head around. Put my head around.
Perception check. Okay, you find a small wire across the floor.
Good. Can I see where the traps are?
You see a small incision in the wall right here.
Okay. And what? And the trap and the wire is roughly here.
Yes.
Okay.
Sneak.
Can I easily just step over it?
Yep.
Okay.
You are going way ahead of the rest of them.
Well, yeah, but I'm being the scout here.
Yeah, well,
I think it just continues on.
hey, Gio, don't go. He asked us to wait.
I'm not gonna stay here so I can run in. If it
Yeah,
needs
but
us.
we don't know if
We really shouldn't
There
be
isn't-
splitting up.
Can
We're not
I-
splitting up.
we're
You know
just
what?
sending one guy ahead on his own.
Yeah, I'm just okay. I'll put my head around this corner, then I'll come back. Okay, there you go.
Well, we're not splitting up though. We're all still going down the same path. It's just that in case he gets annihilated or eaten, we can hear him dying and turn the other way.
Okay, well, be careful of the tripwire and come back. Tell them about the tripwire, and I go back.
Ooh.
Right. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Stop moving for a moment.
Okay. Well, guys, I might die
Time
there.
for me to start implementing the actual random encounters.
Oh well, guys, I might actually die here.
Good.
Dimension door. Come on now.
As you begin heading back, you hear a clinking sound from around the edge of the corridor.
What over here?
Yes, you're right past
Oh,
the entrances.
God, my curiosity kills me.
Yep.
Well, so I hear the clanking noise.
Yes,
Actually,
you
hold
hear the
on.
clanking noise.
I got fuck yeah! I got a message. I'll send a message through Geo.
Or you could start running back towards the party and hope it trips over the trap.
Well, do I
Yeah.
hear it coming closer, or
You don't
do I
hear
hear
it
it
coming
just off?
closer yet.
so it is definitely okay. Well, I quietly boop 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 boop, and tell them everything: the noise, the tripwire. I tell them to be careful of the tripwire. I tell them where it is. I tell them, of course, the noise and everything. And then I assume we head back
Cool.
around.
Yep. Time to go.
Okay, in which case I'm going to suggest that we stand just
Yeah.
in
I'll-
front of the tripwire
Yeah, I'll be big.
and then start making a lot of noise, hoping to lure whatever it is in the trap.
Yeah, everyone. God, I
Are
don't
you
know.
going to head back, or...?
No, someone's got to be the bait.
I like your initiative.
Yep, just shut up and take it.
He's also the one that gets drunk.
Oh
all the time.
shit, Death Knight. Dimension
You
door.
see what appears to be a very large suit of armor filled with red energy peeking around the corridor
Oh,
before
fuck.
moving back.
Can I
So it's
bolt?
more likely an animated armor. Does anyone have the spell Dispel Magic?
Yes.
I do, but I don't have it prepared.
Alright.
You idiot.
Beds and friction.
You idiot.
Well, the thing is, most of our stuff is fire.
Oh gosh. Well, fire doesn't
not-
bother them much, but really nothing.
They coming towards us, or are they moving? away?
I have a lot of other stuff, like I have Conjure Mind Elemental, Blight, Animate Object, Lightning Bolt,
No, but-
Counter Spell.
If you just had to spell magic, they'd fall to pieces.
Yeah, like, I had Counter Spell on, but that's not very useful right now.
Well, are they
Check it, it
moving-
might work too.
Are they moving away?
No, it stops magic from being cast. It doesn't dispel magic, so
Dang it.
Then
Well,
why
it's
is
not
it
proper
going to
counterspelling.
spell magic?
it interferes with another mage's attack magic. If a mage tries to cast Fireball, I can counter spell and completely erase magic by using my reaction.
It's not how counterspelling works.
They appear to
That-
be moving
Isn't
away
that
for the time
How
being.
counter spell?
And
Okay,
in
well,
I
turn-
can-
Spell magic.
And in
Your
turn,
counter spell works like that. If you cast a spell, I can use a reaction to try and stop her from casting it by rolling.
Yeah, but dispel magic is a different spell, right?
Yeah.
Dispel magic just removes magic from an object.
We kind of needed Dispel Magic. I mean, we could hypothetically take a 15-minute rest and you can respec your spellbook.
Alright,
Probably not a good idea with visible animated armors walking around, but I mean, we could do it.
I could try to summon an elemental, which is like a gargoyle. I think is an elemental. So I can summon that.
Shame. I'm 3 levels short of doing extra damage to constructs.
What the hell do you do extra damage to constructs for?
Forge Cleric.
Oh.
I'm gonna hold my action until one of them is within striking range.
I could have conjured minor minor elementals in form of gargoyles. I think they are earth elementals. Can't remember which challenge rating.
I'll ready my bow to shoot at.
Gargoyles are elementals?
Technically, yeah.
Well,
so I can
gargoyles are
summon.
made of stone, right?
So they are basically an elemental being which I can summon if they are challenge rating 2.
I think that's wrong, but okay. I mean, proper lore-wise, gargoyles aren't actually stone, but I don't know about D&D anymore.
In D&D Compendium, size medium, type elemental, and just need challenge rating. Yes, I can summon a single gargoyle.
Nice.
Anyways, Mr. Michael Carey.
Are gargoyles any good?
Yeah, I said I hold my action until one of them is within striking range.
Okay, Gilligan.
I will wait for them to be visible, and if they are, I'll fire an arrow barrage.
Geo.
I'm just gonna check. Do I have? How much time does it take to summon? I'm just checking.
To summon what?
A gargoyle.
A gargoyle.
Exactly. Why are you using to summon a gargoyle?
Conjure a minor elemental. A gargoyle is a challenge rating 2 elemental, so I could actually summon a gargoyle. If I take a minute, I can summon a gargoyle.
Well, go ahead.
You
I'm
always
gonna try
try
to summon a fucking
10
gargoyle.
rounds of combat.
Yeah, that's 10 combat rounds. That's a long time.
We gotta protect him for 10 rounds.
I think it's safe to say either we'll
Hide
be
behind
dead
the
or
pile
the
of dead
armor will be dead.
bards.
I can take.
Pile of dead bards? What?
It's a reference to a YouTube series.
Oh, I was hoping there was an actual pile of dead bards I could summon undead minions from.
It's about a group of D&D players, and one of them usually plays a fire, but he decides to play a bard, and he's like terrible at it, and so he's got he makes a bunch of the same character just over and over again. So every time his character dies, he just brings in a new one that's the exact same character. So in this one battle against the demon, they had this huge pile of dead bards, and one character had to prepare a spell to defeat the demon, and he needed a few rounds of combat, and so they had him hide behind the pile of dead bards.
I want to see this now. What YouTubers?
It's Zombie Orifice. It's called The Gamers Season 2.
I will be looking that up.
Alright, post the link later, but Rogan's turn.
It's hilarious.
Pardon? Shit. So one's moved away. I'm gonna stay here, and if they notice me or come closer, I'm
They have
booking it
noticed
out
you.
there. They have.
Yeah, most certainly noticed you.
50,
They're animators. They've got blinds. Wait, 60 feet, I think.
30. I'll wait here, and when I see him pop around the corner, I will cast. Oh, for fuck's sake! I will cast Chill Touch when he pops around the corner, or guess when he pops around and I can see him. Is Dark Vision gonna help or no?
I mean, you still just kind of awkwardly looking down a corridor. You can't see around walls.
I'm poking my head around. Yeah, so if I'll have a reaction. So when I see him, I'll cast Chill Touch on him, and that'll be my reaction.
Michael's turn.
Alright, so they're still not in range?
Nope, nowhere near.
Then, again, I'm just gonna wait until they are.
Alright. Killerine.
Go ultimate campers over here.
Geo.
I'm still casting my spell. Like I was casting a summon to like summon a gargoyle. It takes 6 turns.
Wait, did you skip me the turn order?
You didn't put yourself in turn order.
Yeah, I did.
The first time, the second time, not so much.
Oh, I didn't hear the call for the second time. Okay.
It was after
Sorry.
you all healed yourselves.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You know, after nearly going splat. Alright, roll for
Mhm.
initiative. I'll just put you at the bottom of the list for the time being, since you were so clearly off guard. Well, you rolled a 6, and you are at the bottom of the list.
Yeah,
Although
well.
You didn't actually add yourself in, so...
Well, shut up.
Okay, click on yourself and roll initiative.
Okay, calm yourself.
Roll initiative!
No. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Okay, anyways, it's now Geo's turn.
As I said, I began casting a spell that takes 6 turns last time to summon a gargoyle
Okay, Drogon.
because I can.
Wait,
Because I can.
okay, they're helmed horrors, not animated armor. That's even better.
Yeah, they are.
It doesn't sound
okay,
that.
well, as I said, I'll move here, I'll have my same reaction. When I see one, I'll cast, Chill Touch. And that's, yeah. How the fuck did these guys get 44?
I don't know, it just kind of randomly doubled. That's...
Don't question. Don't
I think someone just
question.
randomly put it in.
Because there's a 28 and a fucking 44.
They just randomly gained 20. Alright, Michael's turn.
Again, just waiting here for them to come in range.
Just camping.
Killerine.
Yeah. I think that's what we're all doing, we're just camping.
Oh,
I'll go
someone's
stand
moving.
next to Drogon and repeat my
Join the front lines.
front line readying the bow.
Alright, Masoko.
Okay. In a rare burst of stark, raving lunacy,
Are you fucking
I'm
moving?
going to point out to the entire party that they're not always evil and want to kill you. They could just be pointlessly wandering.
You want to volunteer? Go right ahead.
Go right ahead, please.
You know what? I've got nothing better to do. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can move to here.
Why?
So I'm going to move to there, and I'm going to shout
Oh,
to
you
the
bitch.
creature.
Can I
armor
cast reaction?
thing.
Can I stop, like mage hand, try and stop it? Is it too?
So I'm going to shout. It knows where we are. Why does it matter?
Yeah, it does know.
We have
So
a
I'm
plan.
going to shout to the helmed horror and ask it, "Do you mean us harm?"
I just want it to say yes and just kill you.
Let's see, is there a
Sword
sound
bursts
effect?
through the wall.
See, that's not the right one. That's pretty accurate.
Sounds evil to me.
Well, it did have a cheery ding at the end.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
that-
the microwave ping.
Maybe that was it, just calculating the answer, and then the ding means,
Cycle.
no,
It's
I'm not
cycle.
gonna hurt you, I'm friendly.
It's cycled finished. It was just had something in the microwave.
I think
it's not
helmed
my turn.
horrors can speak, though.
Who knows?
The DM knows.
Understands languages of creator but can't speak. Stop assuming everything can actually use words.
Well, I wasn't sure if it was helmed horrors that could speak or animated armors that could speak. Because one of
I
them
think
can
it's-
speak,
it's-
because I've been asked riddles by one of the two. It was awkward.
Well, I had a animated armor that just asked, like, basically had a riddle that you had to answer to get in.
Where did this other Hound Horror come from?
Okay, so it made noise back, but there's really no way of knowing if it's actually hostile until it either attacks us or one of these dinguses tries to shoot it.
I'm willing for you to go right ahead.
I'm trying. This is as far as I can move.
Can't you dash? Oh, could you?
Oh yeah, I could.
Oh, look! Your best friends
I'll
have
be willing
arrived.
to wait
Where
until
do
they
we go?
attack you.
Why don't you go and hug them?
Yeah, the first one raises a long sword.
Oh, I think they're
Also
best
glowing
friends.
with red energy.
I think they're totally
So
best friends
seeing
here.
that, I'm going to dash.
It's not your turn.
According to the
best.
turn order, it is.
They're
What is
very
that?
friends.
There we go. It's
Very
basically the like things keep changing.
Okay, there.
Stay.
Back where I was.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay, upon seeing that, I'm going to start shouting frantically to the party. I was wrong! Not friendly! Not friendly!
Alright.
Nah, let's just leave her. Teach her a lesson, I think.
Take 9
Yeah.
damage.
How about the reaction attack from me?
Very not friendly! Very not friendly!
You can take it now.
Chill touch. Is chill touch the one where? No, that's necrotic. What's one? That's shocking grasp. I'm thinking of.
Oh lord. You shot Masoko.
Oh,
God-
fuck.
Congratulations! You've
Sorry,
now earned
guys.
yourself a grudge point.
You can't say much. You were the one that went. I think they're friendly.
They rattle
never
at
said-
you as you bicker.
I never said well, this is completely out of character, but I never said they were friendly. I simply said they might not be deadly.
Anyway,
Because
as
if I
accidentally
remember
shoot
right,
you, I
helmed horrors
also
are
shout.
neutrally
Sorry
aligned.
about that.
They are, but who's to say their creators are?
Exactly. So hypothetically, it could have been completely chill.
I want to meet this.
I mean,
creator.
it wouldn't be a dungeon if it was, but
I
you never
want
know
to
that.
meet
And they wouldn't be on fire. Fire is the opposite of chill.
Sir Michael
I'll-
Corrigan's turn.
I'll assume the 11 misses.
The 11
I want.
just
I want to
weakly
meet this
dings
creator.
off its armor, ignoring the fact that the crit fail can't kill
And
off anything
turn.
else. Masoko took 8 damage, I already applied it.
I bet you it's
I
resistant.
noticed.
No,
I
we're
bet you it's
moving it
resistant
closer.
to non-magicals.
I'm gonna move up there, and
No, no,
I'm
no.
gonna strike at this one.
Alright.
You poor fool. You poor fool.
It
Yeah.
does not miss. Or
It-
it does
it
not.
hits.
It does not hit. It's
Okay.
a long day.
By the looks of these guys,
I don't
they-
know
Okay.
why I said
I'm,
it does not
I'm,
miss.
I'm gonna use a superiority dice
to
and add to that.
Don't.
That's
don't,
probably
don't.
the best.
It does
Oh.
not hit.
So a 19 doesn't hit.
It's
It
got
dings
20
off
AC
its
then.
shield.
I want to point out these things are living suits of entire full plate armor infused with magic.
And they have
And they
shields.
have shields.
There's
And they have
20
shield.
AC.
They have an AC
Right.
of 20, just so you're aware.
I recommend running.
So
Yeah,
long as they have their
yeah.
shield active, they have an AC of 20.
And I bet you they're resistant to fire, aren't they?
They're resistant to everything. They're just
I'm
armor.
gonna make. I'm gonna make my
Actually, now
second
that I think
attack
about
at
it, a 19
Yeah.
does hit in this scenario due to what I just said. You're welcome.
Oh, so it does hit.
Like I said, so long as they have their shield up, they have an AC of 20.
So it does hit.
He just hit her with a two-handed attack.
Okay. 3 damage. Fuck.
Roll again.
You
It
leave
was only one
a
attack.
very, very light scratch in its magical armor.
It was that
Oh,
microwave
wow.
ping noise.
That hits properly.
It was a microwave ping noise that happened. Ding.
There, that's better damage.
That does a very slight more damage, but
It does-
not
that-
nearly
that
as
was
much
the one
as
I
you'd
think about.
initially think it would.
I recommend running.
See, I want you
I'm
to.
just telling you,
Running.
Run to where, exactly?
Back.
I will. fucking-
Anywhere
There's
but
4
here.
of these fuckers.
I will dimension door to the start.
As a
of
Yeah.
notice, these buggers are CR4. These are far
Okay.
too powerful for 4.
Yeah, well, that's typically because at level 4, players have magic items.
Stop complaining before I give you another cursed artifact.
I have a cursed artifact.
The amulet.
Yeah.
Which I still need to figure out what to roll for you.
Oh, that's right. We still have the cursed amulet of unknown effect because you never got around to rolling for it.
Forgetting about it. You're
You have a
welcome.
cursed amulet.
Moving on.
I wouldn't call
I
that
forgot
magic.
about that. Well, I mean, like, okay, at level 4, the average party has found a couple of magical weapons, maybe a few enchanted pieces of armor.
But seriously,
Like,
stop complaining
averagely,
about it.
I'm not complaining. I'm simply pointing out this is why
You
a lot of
point it out
creatures.
literally every time I mention loot, enemies, or
Because-
anything related to D&D.
Well, that's because you keep complaining that things are not that they're more powerful than the CR lets on. Because CR
I'm
is assuming
complaining
the
that
norm.
this specific thing is far too powerful for its CR.
You also said the same thing about Eder Caps.
Eder caps, you complain about. These things, I complain about, and that should make
Okay.
you worried.
Well, somebody complained about the Eder Caps, so that was also a time when you can
I
bring
think
it
that
up.
was you
Point
who
two.
complained about it due to how I changed their garrote thing. Anyways,
I don't
moving
know.
on. Gilrein's turn, unless Kerrigan had any other stuff to do.
I mean, I could use inspiration, but I don't want to use that right now. So,
Just run. Just run.
Gilrein's turn.
Turn and flee.
We can run. It's better to stand here. They can only attack us 2 at once because we are in a hallway.
Oh,
He's
wait,
got
why
a
would you
point.
do this? Why would you advance? Retreat! Retreat!
there's 4 of them.
We're choke pointing them.
There's
This is the
4
best
of
of
us.
like
Level 2
I understand it's
of
really we choke. We are
Masoko.
literally choke pointing them. Fight them here in a narrow pathway.
10 health.
This
Hopefully-
whole place is a narrow pathway.
Well, I mean, the room.
Yes, but if we
inside,
keep
but yeah.
retreating, we will get into a big room where they can surround us.
And I'm going to attack the armor in front of
You do have a point.
the guys with my glaive.
Okay. Guys,
Nobody.
nobody.
Wait,
Well, you
just hit the
you
button for
wasted
my
a
gargoyle.
crit. No.
Yeah, no, ignore that. That was me
Fortunately,
accidentally
both
kicking.
of your glaive attacks hit.
Just no one try to get any closer to these suckers.
You notice that the glaives glisten slightly as they near the metal before sinking in significantly deeper than Kerrigan's
God.
sword.
Oh god.
Because this weapon is magical.
Let's see.
Is it? Oh, I thought we did that much less.
See, that's 30 damage.
30
Not
damage?
Bad, not bad.
Everyone a force cleric. All magic weapons, weapons count as magic when he uses them because it's a force.
And no,
cleric.
I can choose one specific weapon to become magical.
Oh, good. 'Cause that's one of the few things. Like everything is vulnerable again. Magic weapon.
Usually. But yeah.
Well, everything is not resistant to magical weapons, mostly.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, everything is almost. There are very few things straight up resistant to magic weapons, and I'm going to assume, because frankly, I don't know anything about 5th edition, that armor is immune to basically everything. If it's not, I'm thoroughly disappointed.
Unless they're made of adamantite mostly. Like adamantite can also pretty much cut a lot of things, like armor.
I
Like,
need
if
to
these
figure
things
out
are
what
not-
the cost for adamantine is. It's not actually mentioned
these
in the
things-
player handbook.
That's because it
I
doesn't
seem
exist
to
in 5th
recall it
edition.
somewhere saying
does.
It actually does.
500.
If you look at the compendium, the gargoyle
That
says
seems
it's written to all slashing and bludgeoning and weapon attacks unless the weapon is made either magical or made of adamantium. It's literally
Wait.
mentioned in the compendium.
So they completely removed it from 5th edition, and then they brought it back.
They
No, it's in the DM guide, I think.
Oh, well, that
figured
came
out
out
later.
last.
Moving on.
It's
Yeah,
in,
okay.
but it's not really used. Like you can get adamantine weapons, but it's just like not really used that much.
So do they have a table somewhere with all the other metals? Because you can get like 100 different kinds of metal to make a sword out of.
I think Mithril is still a 5th edition. Mithril is still.
Let's get on with the game and discuss this later.
Yeah. Discuss it later, but Mithril is in the game, but it's magic. Anyway, whose turn is it? Helm Taurus, great.
Geo's turn.
Okay.
We're all
Halfway
gonna
there, guys. We will get to
Wait.
form in a minute.
What did the Helm Taurus do?
Element.
This
One
one
of
is
them
a
step
closer.
forward.
Right. Okay.
just hold the line, and I can fix all of our problems for the moment.
Let's hope their speed is really slow, and then we can just book it.
Just hold the line for a little longer.
My speed's
Wait,
40,
what?
so I can most likely
These things have a flying speed.
Wait, what?
What?
It's the same as their walking speed, but I'm just like, wait, what?
How the fuck do you rocket
Armor?
I'm going to guess that they just float.
Yeah,
It's,
No,
they're
no,
all
what-
Trons.
they're armor that's literally just suspended together with magic. There's no reason it technically needs to walk.
No. What it does is like it has two like holes in the bottom. And it just shoots out fire. It becomes Iron Man. Just flies around.
Drogon's
That's it.
turn.
As ironic, you know what's even funnier? Technically speaking, you could wear an allied helmeted horror as armor.
No, you can't. No, because it will kill you from.
Yeah.
As you wear it, it'll crush you. Like.
Not if it's
sensitive
allied.
armor.
If it's allied, you can't.
Allied.
Like, yeah,
If
you
it's
can-
allied and it chooses to let you, you could do it.
I guess.
And the same you can do with like.
Whatever. Anyway, whose turn is it? Oh my.
Yeah, you can do that with basically any sentient armor species. Animated armor, helmeted horror. As long as it's allied and it's okay with it, you could totally wear it.
You don't happen to have Fireball?
Fireball. These things are
I
made of
should-
fire.
They're
What?
actually made of
Why do you think they're made of fire?
They just glow red.
red energy does not equal fire.
Okay, if I cast Fireball, what would happen?
I don't know.
There would be a fireball.
You know what? I'm gonna cast Firebolt on. Oh fuck! I'm going on wrong mode. On this
I
one.
would-
I bet you do fuck all, won't it? Oh, I give
Well,
up.
with a 12, yes, it does fuck all.
Okay, so 5,
I
10,
should not have actually kept my shadow. It would have been very good against these guys.
20. Oh shit! Oh, there you go.
Well,
20,
you phased into a wall. You're now dead.
25. I camp around the corner, so I'll be here, so I can still see them partly. And yeah, I'm camping.
Thanks.
Whose turn? Oh, Helm Toro.
Right?
So it just flies
One
over
moves
you.
forward,
lot.
raising its sword to make a multi-attack against Sir Michael Garrigan.
What I attack? Cool.
Fortunately, Sir Michael Garrigan manages to deflect both attacks.
Holy shit!
So his turn.
Nice.
Okay. In another small segment of bold-faced, complete and utter lunacy and possibly a good idea, I'm going to cast my only 5th level spell that I know, Wall of Force. Fuck these things. That barrier lasts for 10 minutes, and nothing physical can get through it. That includes these fuckers. Let's run.
But where
That
will we
was
get?
a pretty good idea.
Give me 30
I have my
seconds.
moments.
And I
Technically, we gotta wait for turn order, but
In 30 seconds, I can summon a gargoyle.
We're carrying him as he's casting it.
Well, actually, we don't have to run because, I mean, they can't get through.
Well, it'll be
I can't
recommended.
move while I cast the spell, so like it's 30 seconds. Like
Actually,
And-
what about?
Actually, that's the thing. I don't have to move at all because here's the thing. Nothing physical can get through. Swords, arrows, stuff like that. But magic is free reign. So,
Well, what we can do?
light him up, boys.
You can go dimension door on the other side, So as they're distracting the wall of force, 2 of us can go on the other side and then just walk around. We'll be fucked probably if anything happens. But
let's
don't
not.
worry, I got 3 slots for this. I can cast-
just use your spell slots to cast magic at them through the safety door.
I am
most of
literally
my
useless.
stuff is fine. Whatever.
I'm literally useless here. I only have physical attacks.
I only have touch.
Okay, well, if you lot move out the way, then I'll do something, okay? If you move
Sure.
away from the door, then I'll cast something.
Alright.
I will back up there then, and I end my turn.
If any magic can get through, then
Yes.
This should work.
As long as there's no physical portion that needs to go through, it goes through.
Okay.
It stops anything physical.
A blast of cold
So-
air erupts.
Does
I
a
don't
firebolt count as physical?
You can't
Not
use
really.
magic through it. There is literally no way to damage them.
No, it doesn't say it doesn't go through. It just says it can't damage.
Or damage how it can be dispelled. As a certain story, the wall has this block.
So theoretically, if you were to do fireball on the other side of the wall,
Yeah, you could cast spells that do that kind of thing, or cloud of daggers or any of that shit.
Oh, okay.
And
So
No,
I
it's
can't.
not a summon.
Unless it's
in
a
the middle.
appears at this point type spell, it can't go through.
Oh well.
But that's
so
another
Cloud
thing.
of Daggers, yes. Fireball, no.
Flaming sphere.
Fireball literally appears and then you throw it.
I thought.
You could materialize it on the other side of the wall.
Well, then you
I
can't
thought
very well throw
fireball
it,
was
can you?
an explosion.
Well,
Fireball.
Doesn't
the
really matter.
explosion that you
The point
throw
is,
from
we have an entire 10-minute or 100 combat turns to figure out a way to kill them through the wall.
I was gonna say, because I have Cone of Cold, but of course I can't cast it through. So.
The point is, I end my turn. It is now the helmeted horse turn. Let them wail
This
pointlessly
is
at
when
the
they
wall.
have some way of smashing down. One of them has a disintegrate spell up their ass.
Okay, if that happens, I just quit. I resign my dice. Helmed horrors should not have magic ever.
Alright. This one manages to smash a
Unless they
small
equip with a
hole
magic
in the wall.
artifact that allows them to cast.
What? The smashing it down?
That can't happen.
They're not smashing down the barrier, they're smashing down the wall. Which
Whoa.
is pretty genius, actually.
Wow.
Give it.
Well, no, wouldn't it appear like when the wall smash, it'll move because it's like a certain. Or what's the radius?
They can make a
Michael,
pillar
it's
where
10
the wall
foot.
it's stopping it.
The thing is, the wall is only 10 foot by 10 foot, so they could ease.
You should have made a dome. Just
I can't. It's a 10 foot by 10 foot wall.
No, you can't.
Or a
make
10-foot dome.
Yeah, you can make a dome with it. You can
You can
form
make
it
a
into
10-foot you can make a 10-foot diameter dome.
or a
How about
sphere.
you just make a 10-foot pentagram and we summon Stay?
That is an option.
No, God no. Well, we
No,
thought
you
we had.
just have to hold on for 2 turns, and I can summon a gargoyle to help us. He can take it.
No, he can't. He'll probably die instantly.
Well, we can
He's just
try
gonna be
it.
one-shot.
We can try it.
Well, shouldn't you
Carry
summon
on
it
with
on
your-
the other side?
It's my turn.
Yes.
I am going to wait until this guy passes the wall and I'm gonna strike him.
I mean, at this point, we will hold off until the gargoyle shows up and hope the gargoyle helps.
Hodor! Hodor!
Oh,
The other
God.
Boulders, we're just gonna do this proper. We'll hold the door. We must stay here.
Just reminded of the Helm's Deep scene.
Exactly. We must patch it up constantly. Oh shit.
But the thing is, you can still heal it, so you pretty much have a giant tank you can just keep healing.
Toss me. Toss me.
It's a dead body.
Toss
So
and let
I'm
go.
a sacred flame on the
No.
wall.
I
Oh,
question the
Wow.
exact phrasing
Walk
of it,
back
but
a
I'm
bit.
going to say that works.
Well, I just assumed it comes from above. So
What does? I think
since it says descends,
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
Sacred-
spawns,
Sacred
it spawns
Flame
on
is
top of them
weird.
and falls. It spawns on top of them and falls down on them. Like, that's pretty much how it is. It's like magic flame falls from
Someone,
above,
someone
like,
has,
down.
someone has a sacred shit on them from above.
Yeah, second chili shit.
sounds good to me.
Alright, fails to save and takes the damage.
Yeah, because Sacred Flame is one of those weird spells. Technically speaking, the damage comes from on high,
Anything else?
but usually we just think flamethrower
shit,
hands.
yes, I can cast Chill Touch. Yes.
Oh, right, because it's a hand that appears.
Exactly, you cast your hand in the space. So I can make it appear on the other side. Yeah.
Okay, good. Go grope you some Helmed Horrors.
Actually, what damage is it? I think...
It's a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, but it appears on the other side.
Yes, he's not saying it doesn't, but you still have to make a ranged spell attack to hit them.
I know that, don't worry, yeah.
I have to say,
I'm
this
going
has
to
been
say
one
it
of...
works, I guess. Due to the exact.
This has been one of my better ideas, the wall not trying to talk to them.
Well, it's not my
Trying-
turn, so...
Trying to talk to them was a bad idea.
Yes, it was.
Well, okay, it wasn't a bad idea in character, but I should have known better as a player.
Why would you think that enemy helmed horrors in a cellar-like thing of an cultist base would be friendly?
I'm very naive.
As are we.
Oh, I
When I'm
really
done,
want...
I can summon wall of fire and constantly burn them while they stand and wait.
I
can
thing
do
is,
that.
I really want to meet this creator and then ask him how to make these things and then cook them.
Easy.
Geo's turn.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, one more turn and I have a gargoyle.
Yeah.
See, a Helmed Horror is actually really easy to make, it's just expensive.
Right, well, I make a ghostly hand appear, I guess, here somewhere. And then I'm gonna grope this guy here. The one that's breaking through the wall.
Grope his ass.
The one you can't
Okay.
see.
Oh shit, well, okay, you want this one then, that I can see.
Alright.
From now on, that's just this session's thing.
Anything else?
I'll do it. Oh, I can't do it. Ah, shit. Hold on. Right, so... Silent... No, minor...
Do you have wall of fire?
No, I've got Cone of Cold, Dimension Door, Blight, yeah. No.
Flight doesn't work since they're not living.
Oh, no.
I mean, if you got another wall of force, we could pin them in.
Make a box. Create a sound or an image of an object within 30 feet. Ah, okay, no. 5, 10, 15...
I only have one level 5 spell and that's animate object.
Well...
We can make our own animated arm.
I have no object to
Psycho.
animate. If we kill one, I can animate it. I can use animate objects to animate its corpse and get it to fight them.
Quick, strip whoever's wearing plate mail.
No!
We need your armor.
I've got chain.
No, but somebody's got full plate.
I got
Mathoko.
a traveler's
I would
clothes
say
here.
no. I would say that's just stupid because I can.
What?
That would waste the spell. If we could kill all of them, I could just raise all 4 of them and have them go as bodyguards.
Or just,
Okay.
or you animate a weapon.
Let me just check my spell list. I don't think I have anything I can summon from across the barrier. What? Why?
Because I asked you to take your turn 5 times over 5 minutes.
I
Sorry,
okay, I heard one of
Kerrigan's
those.
I am waiting for them to break through the wall.
You are literally
Yeah,
hold
Ryan's
on.
turn.
Doesn't matter because there's
I'll
I'll do
Literally.
literally
another
hold the
sacred
door.
flame on the same guy.
Hold on.
It does not pass the check and takes the damage.
I must say.
We
Is
could
it
get
what-
surrounded here very easily.
Yeah, no. Does anyone have heat metal?
Oh yes, I do. But
That
do
doesn't
they
work,
take
they're not
damage from
physical.
that? Because they are.
That would
Oh,
only increase the damage.
Oh, okay then.
okay.
Yeah, it just means
We
don't
can
have-
bottleneck them even further here.
Why? By moving the
Because it's a single 5x5 tunnel that they're digging.
Unless they just break more.
Yeah,
True.
they might just burst through.
True, but still, For now, we can bottleneck
They
them.
might just burst through this section here and just go, and just bamf in. Man, these guys are great miners.
Theo's turn.
I finally summon a gargoyle.
Oh my, yeah. How many actual hit points does that thing have?
2.
Wait, what?
No, that's
If it has 2 hit points, it just sits in the corner.
No, it has 78 plus 21.
Wow.
That's not
78,
bad.
not 78.
That's still not bad.
Yeah, and this AC's 15, so that's pretty good.
looks evil.
Are their weapons
It has
adamant?
50 health.
Is their weapons adamant? If so, it's
No,
immune.
I'm summoning it. I'm summoning it at the wall. I can summon it within 90 feet, so it's up at the wall.
You can't see the wall.
Just summon
You
it.
don't know there is a wall. You've been sitting there.
Just summon
I'm sitting and right there. I have heard it bring through some summoning there. Because that's the closest I can get to them. Like,
What
I would
are
summon it as close as possible to the enemy, so I would summon it there.
the helmed horrors? Are their weapons adamite?
I knew.
They're magical,
then
so it
it's
should count.
just-
Yeah,
I've got the
weapons
drums.
count. The weapons count as magical, so it doesn't matter.
Ah, okay then.
Dragon.
Chill touch. Gonna grope the same guy. I fail. I'm gonna cast.
We still have an action, so I actually move up.
I could. Well, no, because they're gonna burst through. So, yeah, you can. Fuck, it's so annoying. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion, and there's a physical. It's like a physical thing that moves around the corner. Like, and sort of just like it appears and then moves away. No deal.
They have blind sight.
Oh, well, that's the best shot I've got. I've got nothing else that can go through.
It literally does not show up on their radar.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something really annoying then. Manifest.
Do you have a buff?
No.
Does anyone have a banish spell?
No.
No, I think we went over this before.
Alright. Well, I was just gonna suggest we banish ourselves to a different plane, then we don't have to deal with this.
I could just
but-
dimension
Go
door.
to the Dimension of Fire again.
I couldn't. I meant. Hold on.
If you
Honestly, it might be preferable.
Okay, can
You
I?
would only be put in a pocket dimension for like 10 minutes and then it will reappear at this
Yes,
exact
but
spot.
they might be gone by then.
Can
Who
I
knows?
Can I
Luckily,
still...
it's only a pocket dimension we could send to, so yeah.
Okay, well that's my turn.
How do we fit in a pocket plane?
Masoka.
Yeah, okay. I'm still
Name
looking through my spell
mysteriously
list.
disappeared from that.
I've got nothing.
Oh, for fuck.
The only spell I could cast that would actually get through the barrier is Dancing Lights, and not only would that do nothing more than annoy them, but
Yeah,
it wouldn't
blind
even
them.
annoy them because they're blind.
Yeah, blind them. Annoy
They're
them.
already blind.
Sir
Fuck
Michael
it.
Kerrigan's turn.
It'd really be more about annoying the rest.
I'm just gonna stand right there and
We
wait
must
for
form
something
an
to happen.
eye.
Gilrein's turn.
Form an
Sacred
eye.
Flame again.
When these things actually break through, and then we just go through them like tissue paper,
It
we're all gonna
passes the
feel
save.
really silly for overreacting this.
Well, you are going to.
I
do
can say
that.
as soon as
It's
they make a
your
hole, I'm
wall
gonna
force.
turn the entire. I'm gonna use water fire on the tongue and turn it into an inferno.
Remind me, that's half
Entire-
damage, yeah.
Thing is, you're the one that
No,
said
it's,
we need to run away.
If it succeeds, it doesn't take damage because it's a
Okay.
cantrip spell.
Alright.
Yes, and I'm also a young, impressionable cat girl who thought I could reason with them.
True.
You should not judge. You should not trust my judgment.
I don't. You're a necromancer.
That's another reason you really shouldn't trust my judgment.
The have
Do I even know you're a necromancer? Because at the moment.
I think
She raised the dead earlier today.
yeah,
We all
like
know.
5 minutes.
I'm pretty sure we caught on at this point.
Also, oh yeah. Also, I
on.
saw you.
We got on the time when you almost died. Like you almost
Yeah, I
died.
also saw your undead deer as well.
Yeah,
Where
there's the
is that
undead
thing?
deer.
Can that thing help?
It's in my bag, and I don't think so.
I don't think it's gonna do great.
Michael?
Damage.
Yes.
You might want to take your reaction now.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
What
Yeah, we'll bottleneck them, you said. They can only come at us one tunnel. you
I
said.
thought they only would come at us. I didn't say they only could come at us.
It dinks off their armor, doing nothing.
Okay, you two need
As
to
is that.
actually. Hold on.
Perhaps some training is favourable here.
Okay, I've got.
Isn't
that
that turn already done? So
Why do they keep gaining things?
Okay. Now, what I need
Anyways,
is this.
they already used
So-
their turns. It's Geo's
so-
turn, and by extension, the gargoyles.
yes. So first of all, I'm gonna use Wall of Fire to set the entire tunnel they have dug ablaze.
Just a power cast something, I'll be the fucking opposite.
So let's see. Okay, so Demon take a dexterity saving throw.
They seem
You
to not be.
notice that they seem entirely unfazed by the fire of this particular spell.
Wait, they all succeed on that? What?
Fucking knew it.
Are they immune to fire? Like they should still be able to
Fucking
melt.
immune to fire.
Yes and no. Like I said, this particular spell.
Specifically wall of fire? What?
Yeah, fuck wall of fire. Any normal fire, nah. A wall of fire, I can't, like, I can handle.
Okay,
A bolt
Wall of Fire doesn't work. Lightning Bolt! And I can hit 2 of them.
Okay.
Lightning bolt's a good strategy.
Well, you can.
I
yeah,
said sarcastically.
like do here.
Well, they're metal.
Exactly. This can only go well.
Yeah.
As a tidbit, they're actually usually immune to a lightning bolt specifically. Not this time, though. You're welcome. It's just that
immune to
lightning
wall of
bolt got
fire.
replaced with wall of fire.
What? So it's immune
the
to
two on
certain
the
things.
2 on the left, they're both have to do it.
They're
Dexterity saves.
specifically immune to 3 particular spells chosen by the creator, including Wall of Fire, as you have learned. And not
Are
Lightning
they
Bolt, as I have gifted you.
Okay, so the 2 on the left.
Alright,
Oh.
the
Now
first,
my gargoyle.
the first one takes full damage from it, whereas the second one does not take damage from it, but appears to now be supercharged with lightning.
This is why you don't use lightning spells on magical constructs, ladies and gentlemen.
One of them took damage.
And the other rolled a crit.
Shit.
Well, I could do
So
something.
full attack
very-
with my gargoyle.
I could do something very bold.
Hit the one that's already damaged. Let's just try to thin the numbers so we don't have to deal with Superboy there.
What's not so much? 60. Okay. What I need is I need this guy to move into the tunnel, and it's perfect. I wonder if I can do proper. Could I grab onto one of them and cast Dimension Door?
I missed one.
I wonder if you can actually do that. Grab one of these guys and cast Dimension Door.
Damn it, I miss. My gargoyle misses both attacks.
Rogan's turn.
I step forward. and cast Cone of Cold. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't really fucking know. And it's a cone of 60 foot. So, hopefully these guys are hit.
It's hitting these three, yes.
Yes, these three.
The two on the left are hit by it, but the one on the right passed.
Well, they take half damage there.
Yeah.
If they pass, yeah. If that happens, I hold the line. I'm going to stay on the line. Oh god. Did that actually do anything to them, or was it to these guys a breeze?
I mean, at least you've damaged the fuckers, so you've done a fair amount of damage overall to all of them.
Yeah.
At least two of them appear to be starting to crumble, whereas the other two are respectively slightly damaged and lightning.
Critical, but this comes.
Really? Like, two of them are almost...
Makoto?
I have severely overestimated these things' health.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
I'm not worried about their health. I'm worried about their AC.
Yeah,
This
that's-
is also true, okay. Time for
That's why-
blatant suicidal rush tactics.
Nobody
That's
can hit it. That's the problem.
That's why we use area spells. That's the only way to fucking hit them.
Okay,
Spent on my attack.
I'm gonna rush up to this guy right here. I'm going to attempt a vampiric touch.
Ah.
This
I thought you were
can
going to say I'm going
only-
to attempt to make friends with.
No. I attempt to make out with the giant tin can. No.
Cast animal friendship.
It hit.
Holy crap, it hit.
You seem surprised. Why is that?
A, no one else can hit them, and B,
But,
kind of how my stuff works.
Wait, these are constructs, right? So how would you drain their life force?
It hits, but
You
it doesn't
drain
take
that magical
damage.
energy and turn it into health.
No, actually, it literally doesn't say life force, it just says drain their energy. So it
Okay.
could funnel straight magic energy from them.
So, your attack, does it do damage or?
I don't know, Andrew, does it do damage to them?
No.
He just types on. Right.
I was more wondering of why you didn't roll damage. If it hit.
Okay. So they took no damage, and I've wasted a spell slot. Thank you, you useless reptile.
You're the one trying to use vampiric touch on a construct.
It works on constructs. Like, that's one of the reasons it's not worded life force.
Well, it is necrotic damage, and a lot of constructs are immune to this, I think.
That's
I've never
true.
encountered a construct immune to necrotic damage.
Well, you now have.
Like, 90% of the times necrotic damage works on everything. Why I love necro.
Because it's like it like makes, for example, it will make armor rust and stuff like that. Like it kind of like it causes decay more or less. So like it makes the armor get metal like exhaustion and rusting. And stuff
Or,
like
you
that.
know,
Yeah,
metal
that's-
armor has leather straps which would just decay and fall apart, and then the entire armor comes to pieces.
Yeah, like these are the things that necrotic damage does to constructs. It makes their decay, causes decay.
Doesn't matter.
Material.
Andrew said it doesn't
Anyway.
do damage, so Daz.
I slightly revised what I said before. Lily's actually right. Looking at the other constructs, it's just this specific one, maybe a few others that are specifically immune to necrotic damage.
Oh, this one actually is specifically immune to necrotic?
Yes, I took a quick look at some of the other constructs, and it's not really the same. Which is kind of weird, but yeah.
Huh.
Moving
I know
on.
for a fact Vampiric Touch works on Warforge, because lore-wise, it's one of the few ways to kill them permanent.
Also, Warforged are a player.
Well, they also technically have a soul, so that's... yeah. Warforged are weird.
Alright, I'm gonna take my turn now. I'm just gonna strike at the one in front of me. Yes! Critical hit!
Great. You finally get an actual good hit in this session.
I'm slightly upset my one good hit goes to something that doesn't actually even do damage.
So I do 13 damage, and then I get my second strike.
Which also hits.
Is it dead yet?
Nope.
Alright,
The
and I'm
downside
using...
of not having a magical and or adamantine sword
Then I'm gonna strike it again.
is that didn't work. You do notice that it's at least significantly damaged. That didn't work.
I'm going to superiority dice on that last roll.
So hoping you get one. Oh good, you didn't get a one. Okay, that hits.
Dang it!
Nice.
Always with the threes.
So close, yet so very, very far.
I'm gonna use an action surge.
That did not work. That did.
Now the superiority dice. Oh wait, did that hit?
Yes, that one hit.
Oh, that one hit? Okay, I'm not using superiority dice. I'm just wailing on this thing. Is it dead yet?
Yes, it crumbles to pieces. You have finally taken
Nice.
one of the...
We beat one,
monsters
guys!
out.
We can beat the rest!
They're not
Cool.
invincible, they're just really fucking tough.
Plus, they've spent about 80% of the fight digging through walls.
Hunter's Mark on that one.
I bought us time so we could summon a gargoyle. Don't judge me.
Yeah, it worked.
Miss hit.
If I had just had a level 6 spell slot, I could have summoned 2 gargoyles.
Which one are you hitting,
Was
by the way?
this? I've got 10 reach because of my glaive. Is that one damaged beforehand?
Yes.
Or
All
is
of
it?
them have
okay.
been damaged at this point.
In that case, I'll add another tap.
Alright.
So I
Yes,
forget
I did
what
that.
your ruling was. Are they immune to necrotic or simply immune to vampiric touch?
They're immune to necrotic. But even if they weren't immune to necrotic, I will have ruled that you would not have been able to absorb their energy.
Alright, fine.
And
Whatever.
hit, and then hit.
I will be back in a moment.
Okay, and that one finally falls, crumbling into small pieces that then fade into ash.
No, it's not really fair that they're entirely immune to necrotic damage. It's like the only thing I know how to do.
I will show you their sheets. after
All
this.
right, 2 down, 2 to go.
I don't really care to see their sheets. I find it ironic that you managed to find an enemy that is completely immune to my main source of DPS.
It's like, oh no, the horror. That is Helm.
I see what you did there.
And
Plus 6 grudge points.
I don't care.
Nice.
You're GM.
So, that grudge point you gave me, is it gone because I healed
He's
you?
dying.
I was mostly joking about the grudge point. You really have to try to earn a grudge from Masoko. She's innocent and naive and relatively forgiving for a necromancer.
And I'm back. Oh hey, we defeated another one.
Yeah, I
Kerrigan
just
has a grudge
single-handedly
point
killed.
because he chopped her tail off.
On accident!
Doesn't matter.
Wait,
Hey,
why would that one go dig another
Like-
hole if it can just go through the tunnel already made?
You're not very smart, I would take it. I don't know.
Because it can either go into where everything has been slaughtered, or it can try for a pincer attack and go for the mage.
that reminds me,
By
the
the
wall
time
is
it
like
runs,
the entire
it's
tunnel
already
is still on fire. Like the entire tunnel, I didn't dispel wall of fire.
Oh, great! You're fighting a giant suit of armor that's on
Rogan,
fire.
you took 8 damage.
Yay.
I would have thought I would have hit the fucking gargoyle.
51.
It is now Geo's turn.
I'm gonna start with my gargoyle to just do damage on that.
Cut it to ribbons.
Nope. Nope.
I roll really badly.
Or don't, I guess. So whoever's doing the wall of fire, can you please dispel that?
I have done that now. Like, I don't really want it. Okay, so I'm gonna use level 2 magic missile on the guy there, even the guy.
It dinks off the armor.
That's what? That's 4. I just 4 magic missiles and they just ping off. They don't do any damage.
They're immune to
Magic
force
missile's
damage.
an automatic hit.
Okay, you
They
forget
are immune
that
to force
he
damage.
Alright.
Well, I was also going to say, they are immune to 3 spells of the creator's choice upon creation, and
That's
magic
true.
missile is so basic.
Okay, that's 1 attack. I have
Why
another
would I
one.
make them immune to a spell that they're already effectively immune to?
Well, I forgot they're immune to force damage, because literally I don't think anything else does force damage. Like, Wall of
that-
Force
damage.
doesn't even do
If,
force
level
damage.
6.
There are spells that do force damage. I can't remember which, but they are there.
It's uncommon.
I wish I had prepared Witch Bolt.
Yeah, see, this is the other thing. I have Witch Bolt, but I don't want to use it because we've already got Lightning McFuckface here.
Actually,
That
you
was
already
me.
killed the lightning one before he got to attack.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
which
I
is kind
did.
of underwhelming, but what you got?
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna try to use Shocking Grasp because I. Oh wait, I
You moved.
Because lightning worked so well the last time.
can't move.
No, one of
I
them
can't-
took
I-
damage.
Okay, I can't really
The
do
other
anything
one
here.
became more powerful.
Okay, so it's 50-50.
Nothing else then?
It's better than nothing.
Damn it! I don't have any good choices. I just cast a
Dragonfire.
fucking firebolt on it.
Oh, okay. It gets absorbed.
Ooh. That's annoying. So it's immune
I
to
have
fire.
nothing. I have nothing. I have all my high level spells are fucking useless. So it's broken.
Chill touch on this one.
Okay.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh. And can we crawl, like, actually walk through this?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are basically gaping holes in the wall at this
Okay.
point, although you are not entirely sure how long it'll be before it collapses in upon itself.
Well,
You know, being giant holes in a wall.
come on. So I go here and 5, so
Alright. Circo's turn.
Okay. Because, aside from running up and smacking it with a scythe, actually, you know, I'm just gonna run up and smack it with a scythe. I've got nothing better to do.
Well, they seem to be immune to all spells, so
Holy shit!
Well, that hit.
Okay, that was a thing, apparently.
You somehow just barely managed to attune to its energy for the time being, letting you bypass its immunity to your weapon since it's not magical.
Bypass its immunity to what?
It's a
Unless
side.
it's a magical weapon or it's adamantine, it doesn't do that much to it. You manage to attune yourself to its energy for a very brief moment, enough to actually do a bit of damage to it.
Fear the Reaper, baby. Fear the Reaper.
It's not dead.
Nah.
I don't care.
Alright.
64 initiative. What?
I don't know, it keeps adding to the initiative. Just ignore that.
Just fuck
Just
them.
ignore it.
Just fuck the helmeted horrors in general.
Alright, neither of the helmed horrors does much. Kerrigan's turn.
We were a lot more afraid than we needed to be.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that. This is the problem with knowledge from the wrong edition of D&D. You really have no idea what's going on.
I don't know any of the monsters from D&D really. Like I don't know a lot of them, so I have problems figuring out what to do.
Another thing is, helmed horrors and animated armors are completely different, but essentially the same. So
Also, hilariously, helmed horrors also have a cod piece.
I'm just gonna move over and strike at this guy.
Okay. Good luck.
punch it to death.
Tink. Tink.
Well, there's didn't hit.
I'm not gonna do anything else. So,
Michael Kerrigan
person
triumphantly fails. Cue the theme of Brave Sir Robin.
oh no, you don't. Just for that, I'm gonna action search. Kidding. I'm not gonna waste my action search.
Brave Sir Michael, and always misses.
You know, I have never actually ran away from a fight.
I said miss, not ran. How fortunate that you don't have a mocking bard accompanying you. Gilderine?
I'll go run all the way here.
You know, this party is kind of
Um,
lacking in the sarcastic quip department. We do kind of need a bard.
That's your own fault for trying to suicide and then finally succeeding in half suiciding the bard.
Okay, I'm terrible at bards. We need a proper bard.
I assume both hits.
The first glaive attack missed, the second one hit. And it dies due to Colossus Slayer. Fitting. Cave collapses.
Boom. 2 killed. By me. The other one does 2 down.
Oh, that cave
These
collapsed.
guys
I was
are
worried.
rolling
we're
really poorly. Geo's turn. You rolled a 20.
I fucking forgot the D. Damn it.
Nice.
So you can just straight up roll numbers? Okay, that's a thing.
You're going to take that much damage.
That's my gargoyle hit.
Nope. Nope.
Damn it, gargoyle! Why are you useless?
I mean, it's not like the Helmed Horrors actually got any hits in. They're rolling worse than you.
That's not true. I got
So-
punched in the face.
I woke up and I used Shocking Grasp because I have no spells I can use it in. And I have advantage because it has advantage against constructs.
Yep. Yay, a hit. That does decent damage. Yay. It's not dead yet, but you're close.
I'm gonna use inspiration and do it again. Oh wait, I can't do the same spell. Fuck. No, I just
Maybe
stop
you
it.
can as part of an inspiration. I'm not sure.
Like, I could take inspiration and stab it with the dagger, but like that wouldn't do much help.
I'm going to say that if you spend an expiration, you can get around the no spell twice in the same turn rule.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use inspiration. I'm gonna do it again because I'm fucking tired of this thing.
Yep. Not dead yet.
Damn it.
You're open.
Uh,
You're half stuck on the other side of the wall in a collapsing cave. You might want to move.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
might want to get out.
Chill touch. We're doing this first.
How
does it?
exactly are you chill touching it?
No, touch spell.
It's a range spell.
It's the range
Yes,
thing.
but
Did
firstly,
you not
can't see it.
Remember
Secondly,
the
you're on
immunity to necrotic?
It's not necrotic, it's cult, isn't it? Oh, shit.
It's necrotic.
The
What the
caves
fuck?
are
We
no
call it
longer
chill.
connected.
I call it chill touch.
So the caves collapsed. You cannot see it, nor connected to it.
Ah.
That's why I write all my type of damage up on my sheet because then I know what I hit with. Like, see, I even write lightning. It's then right under the number.
Well, it's because I never use chill touch, I use fireball.
And so just for this turn, you just move out of the cave.
Yeah, I can't do fuck all, so. I'm just. Yeah, go on, I can't do anything else.
That's Masako. Just
Alright,
Stop the
Masoko,
wall of balls.
roll a dex save.
Guess we are safe here behind the fourth wall.
I do not approve of your dexterity saves.
Fortunately, you managed to move out of the cave before it collapses on you.
Good. I still, however, do not approve of your dexterity saves.
Your turn. Not that you can reach it.
I'm gonna dispel my wall.
Thanks.
That it?
I'm gonna go ahead and move to here.
Okay.
Also, Alabaster, didn't your stink cloud get negated by something?
I think it did, but of course, because it's. Ours must have
Because
changed.
he's now beautiful.
It's because it changed. Oh shit, whoops.
You finally, the fucker hit something. The gargoyle takes 20 damage.
I'm gonna use my fighting style protection. I impose disadvantage on the attack roll if I'm basically putting my shield in the way of the attack.
Also, can the gargoyle fly?
The attack still gets by.
Apparently.
Yes, it can. It's a double movement speed when it flies.
Okay, good.
Can
That's
move
our
it.
scout now.
Nice.
Yes,
We'll make
it
it
has
fly
really,
around.
really fast. Like it can dash 120 meters when it flies.
That's assuming there aren't sky trap wires. Yes, there might
Of
be.
course,
some
there's
of
magic
those.
sky wires.
No, it's like one of these trap wires just along the ceiling. In case they're particularly tall people or people.
I was gonna
with
say, who
wings.
the.
Or people who use the flight magic and float through it to not do things. Because you can just use flight magic, levitate, and just fly through the entire thing without touching the floor.
Anyway,
It's a solution.
Now it's Sir Michael Kerrigan's turn. The gargoyle took 20 damage.
I can change anything on a gargoyle. I don't have any. But
I'm going to
certain
try
health.
Attack
Okay,
the
there, you
last
should be able to
construct.
control it now.
I'm gonna try and attack the last construct.
Yep,
Do I hit?
yep. It's a miracle. It's not dead yet, but at least you had it. Now it's dead.
No, instead. Alright.
You've finally successfully done something significant.
I killed one of the other ones.
I killed 2 of the other ones.
Yeah, start the pissing contest. This'll be most amusing.
Well, we both killed 2 then. So what did everyone else do?
I damaged a lot of them, like lightning. Lightning bolt them.
Everyone helped. Everyone helped.
I
As
tried
much
to burn
as
them.
much as they could with their useless spells, just because of DM rules.
Because I tried to wall of fire them. They would just have been constantly burned every single turn if they went immune. I'm serious, like they would take
Right.
5d8 damage every single turn. They would have melted if it was because they were immune to it.
Shame.
Adam literally looked at all our character sheets and like, what spells do they have? I'm gonna make them immune to all of them.
All fire, fuck
No,
you.
I thought, which spells
Shit,
do
that's
they
our prime
abuse
thing.
the most by blowing up doors?
We don't abuse fireball, that's just a cantrip. Like, that is that's like Eldritch Blast. What?
Yeah, that's the Eldritch
Well,
Blast.
if you had a
Mages.
warlock, I will put that on the list automatically.
Anyway, let's move
It took
forward.
wall of fire, like my greatest attack spell.
Send Gargoyle first.
Well, I'm consumed into the darkness, so. Yeah, gargoyle, fly ahead.
As a note, similar to the eyeball, the gargoyle seems to weaken the further away from you it gets. Although
Stay
it does not seem to be collapsing in upon itself. Yet. Let's see, let me just find where the heck on the map you are at this point. And let's see, I believe you are here.
Let the gargoyle fly first, Drogon.
Let me scroll
okay.
to the left, darn you. There we go.
Look.
Okay, you are there. Yay, more cobwebs.
We could actually, I think our party could actually does any of our party even take any damage that entire combat?
Is
I
Lily
did not.
here or she passed out?
I think the only one that actually took damage was my gargoyle.
No, also the necromancer because
Hey, Lily,
Yeah.
you awake?
I think Lily might have passed out again.
Lily. Unless I went to grab something.
Yeah, sure. We'll wait.
Or their internet might have backed it up. Anyways.
It's funny how it used to be blue, now it's turned red. I wonder if there's all different color-coded paths. So this is the fire section.
It is actually getting rather late, so we could all just hold it here. Like, we just finished combat. That would be a fine place to stop.
This is an ideal place to stop.
That's true.
And it's almost 4 in the morning.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, you are alive.
Mm-hmm. Barely.
Well, we're just about end now, so.
Yeah, I say we call it for tonight.
Alright.
very well.
Alright.
Okay.
Good night, everybody!
Good night.